Mic check, mic check. Fam, check your mic real quick.
Hello?
Okay, bet. You'll probably want to bring the mic to your face as opposed to bringing your face to the mic. You gotta put some strength into it, man. You gotta, okay. There you go, yeah.
I don't want to break it.
All right, we're about to get underway, as they say. As they say in the industry, we're about to get underway.
Shit, this was the last one.
It's all good.
That smells really good. What, the food?
Yeah, Grandma woke up at 7 a.m.
All right, a special edition of. Wait a minute, I gotta start recording. Plus One episode. What was this 22?
I believe so.
Yeah, episode 22. Yeah, 22. Holy shit! All right, here we go. Oh boy, we have brought Vietnam to the Two Endangered Mammals studio. Welcome everybody to this special edition of Plus One, the official guest talk show of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I am your host, the one and only, the incomparable Tiger Adinaldo, the devilishly handsome Tiger Adinaldo. And with me, as always, is the other incomparable, our Italian stallion himself, the greatest co-host of all time, Mr. PunFuPanda. Pun,
yes.
How are you, sir?
I am good. How are you?
I am great. If you're good, I'm great, sir.
There you go.
If you're good, I'm great. And as you can see, right next to him, our little slice of Vietnam. Our little slice of Vietnam, and he brought it with him today.
Yeah.
He brought it with him today. The one and only Pham. Pham, what is poppin', sir?
Let's go.
I mean, you got to get closer to the mic, though.
Oh, do I?
There you go. Yeah, talk like directly into the front of it.
Okay, I got you.
I know you don't like phallic objects like shoved into your face, but you got to talk directly into it.
You don't know what I do on the weekends.
You're right. You're right. You're right. We will not yuck your yum, sir. We are not going to yuck your yum. Oh, man, we got ourselves a little hootenanny and a hoedown. Yeah, I feel like doing the shout-outs before we do the socials.
Hi.
I want to switch it up a little bit. Yeah, let's do the shout-outs because we already got people here, so we're going to get into the shout-outs right now.
All right.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all.
Nope.
So first of all, let me go by order of appearance over here on Facebook.
Yep.
We got Goose.
Oh. What up, Goose?
We got my homie Changus Hayes.
What up, Changus?
And I'm going to say this right. We got Tiffany McGow up in the chat with us.
Look at that.
Look at that. I get better and better every time, man. Let's see. Who else do we have over at Facebook? We got Gonzo.
What up, Don?
Jackie P is in the house.
What up, Mom?
Miss Brianna Feliciano is in the chat on Facebook. We got Ashley Hamburg's old fine ass. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley. She said hello from Sephora.
Oh, she's at work right now.
Must not be too busy there.
Yeah, They must not be. They must not be doing too much over there. Over on Twitch, we got the homie Gonzo.
What up, Don?
We also got the one and only DJ Raven.
What up, Raven?
I think that's everybody on my end. Do you want to handle Instagram?
Sure. We got Tiffany McGow.
Let me turn the mics up a little bit. Okay, who do we have?
Tiffany McGow. Chuck Scroff. I don't know how to say the last name. I think that's right. Peppy No Neck.
And he informed us that he is in the house.
Yes, he did.
And that he is watching.
Jackie P.
Jackie P's on. Man, your parents are multi-platform parents, sir.
Tiger's Eye Media.
Oh!
and PunFuPanda.
Oh!
That's all I see. So if somebody else is there, I'm sorry.
Showing up late into Facebook is the one and only Heavenly Cheeks herself, Miss Destiny Lee.
What up, Des?
What's happening, Des? Oh, and Peppy No Neck is in the house on Facebook,
And
he's watching.
He's watching there.
Oh, wait.
There we go, Pep.
He posted a throwback picture earlier today, so.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, so, you know.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
yeah, that beat just cut off really quick, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's how that
what
beat
happened.
was, yeah. Oh, man. Heavenly Cheeks. Look at DJ Raven. Heavenly Cheeks. We got ourselves an interesting show.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about some things. We're going to talk about how we have Vietnam in the building. I think it's time to release the negative stigma on the word Vietnam. I think it's time we get rid of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before we do that, though, Mr. Pun,
Yo.
you want to go ahead and inform the good people out there in the chatosphere how they can get in touch with you?
Sure. Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord at PunFuPanda.
Boom. And Mr. Pham.
Sir.
And that's not your first name, is it?
No, my first.
We're sticking with Pham. Don't even tell the people. Don't even tell them.
Yeah.
We're gonna stick with it, man. We're gonna stick with it. You don't need to be telling these strangers your government. They don't need to know all that. But why don't you tell them how they can get in touch with you on the socials?
All right. So on Twitter, it's at PhamXO, and then on Instagram, it's at PhamXO_.
Boom. Look at that. See? Professional.
Right?
A lot better than John did.
Oh.
A lot better than John did. If you want to reach out to me, catch me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. And I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Discord, Twitch,
GoPuff.
GoPuff, Bumble, Uber Eats,
Grubhub.
DoorDash,
Sturdy Women.
Sturdy Women,
Glazed Bunnies.
Farmers Only.
Yeah.
Texas Soccer Mom got a laugh out of Farmers Only. SturdyChicks.com.
You want to give out your PSN?
ThunderThighs.com. I'm not Tiger39 on PSN though, but on Xbox Live I'm Tiger39.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tiger39 got banned on PSN, so I'm Brazilian there. Yeah. Long story. I'll tell you about it in a second.
All right.
I wasn't doing shit, but yeah, I'll tell you about it in a second. Anywhere that the media is of a social variety.
And where there's a handle?
Man, I missed that. You can catch me at Tiger39. If you want to watch the show after the fact, you can just go to youtube.com/Tiger39. It's arranged in playlists, all nifty and whatnot. If you want to listen to the show after the fact, even though I'm late sometimes getting it up there, go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice and just search for Two Endangered Mammals, and you'll see these two tables right there with the tiger side-eyeing the panda, which Panda brought to my attention. I didn't even know. I didn't even realize it. Oh, man. We got ourselves a show.
Yeah, we do.
We got food.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
His Pham's grandma woke up at 8 a.m.
Jesus.
and started to start cooking.
Everything from
Sliced
scratch?
the meat. She made everything from scratch.
Oh, wow.
He said the only thing that's not made from scratch is one of the sauces. And I was like, I think we can let that slide.
Yeah, I
Think we can,
I'm pretty sure.
It's a lot of
Honestly,
food,
you don't
too.
even have to tell us. You didn't even have to say anything. You could have said everything was.
Dude, you could have showed up with a bottle of sriracha and been like, she made this from scratch. I'd have been like,
I
okay.
believe you.
Yeah, 8 a.m. 8 a.m. That's, you know what? That's a grandma for you, man. That's what, and there's a ton of food in there too.
Yeah, you guys can take it home.
Yeah.
I got a lot at home, so.
What do you mean take it home? I am home.
Pun can take it home
There you go. Pun can take some. Yeah. Where am I going to take it?
to the kitchen.
I'll take it outside and bring it up in the back door just to. I'll put it in the trunk of the car in the bag, drive around the block, and then come back just to be like, I took it home.
Yep.
Oh man, we are gonna have fun today. But what I was saying earlier, really quick, because I started the conversation and didn't continue it.
Oh, you know.
I think it's time to get rid of like the negative thought of Vietnam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like whenever people bring up Vietnam, like if I say Vietnam, right? I know a B-boy, his B-boy name is Vietnam, right? And people would always be like, dude, that's such a fucked up name. Like a lot of people lost their lives and this, that, and the third. And I understand that, but there's so much more to Vietnam. Like there's so much culture, there's so much beauty, there's so much food, there's so much more than the war. You know what I mean? People lose their lives in Cleveland all the time, but if you say, hey, we're repping Cleveland, nobody's like, yo,
I mean,
that's messed up, bro.
They've been playing tag in Chicago with guns for the last decade,
Literally.
and no one fucking cares.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And if you say,
Yeah. Hey, I'm going to Chicago.
I'm going to Chicago.
Cool.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like now because I had said earlier on when I posted the like the show notes, I was like I think I said we're bringing Vietnam to the studio, or Fam's bringing Vietnam to the studio. And somebody messaged me and was like, yo, that's kind of fucked up. My granddad was a veteran, and it's and the third. And I was like, yeah, I understand that, but you realize that Vietnam's a whole ass country.
Right.
It's not a There was the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have been fighting. But it's a whole ass country.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you just commented yesterday when I was eating pho.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
you don't get to say, oh my God, that looks so good, and then turn around and be like, I'm offended that you said Vietnam. Like, where the fuck do you think pho is from?
Yeah, right?
Wait, does pho mean beef, or does it mean soup?
Mean soup.
Mean soup? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it meant beef.
One thing about the Vietnam War, people don't realize that we were helping South Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I tell people, like, oh, I'm Vietnamese. They're like, oh, my granddad fought you in the war. I'm like, bro, I'm South Vietnamese. My mom, my grandma is from Saigon, Vietnam, in the South. Like,
Hell yeah. And furthermore, your granddad didn't fight me because how old are you? 20, 21? Like, my guy, I'm 21. Like,
my grandpa did fight in the war, though.
Your grandpa, though, but he said my grandpa fought you in the war.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I wasn't even there.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I was born in Bay Village. What the fuck are you talking?
Yeah. My grandpa
wasn't
actually
even in
got
the
shot.
warm-up pool
Did
yet.
he?
Yeah, he has a little dent in his head.
Holy shit. I mean, I'm assuming he survived.
Yeah.
He's a bad motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
A bad motherfucker. Yo, the Viet Cong was doing some wild shit. Is Viet Cong? That's not racist, right? That's,
No.
Okay, I want to make sure. I want to make sure I don't say problematic things. Like, I remember I checked with a buddy of mine, because like, you know how people say like Arab or Arab? I'm like, is Arab offensive? He's like, no. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Because I only hear country people saying it that way. It's kind of like, you know, the Southern people, you must be one of them there Italians.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, is that problematic, or is that just an accent? Like, what's going on? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they were a lot of, another thing a lot of people don't realize is a lot of the black soldiers that went over there, the Viet Cong were like, why are y'all fucking with us? Like, they don't like you either.
Yeah.
And a lot of the black soldiers were like, yeah, you're right. That's why there's so many dark-skinned Vietnamese. Like, the brothers was like, fuck it, we're staying.
Yeah.
Fuck this. I'm going to open a nightclub and a bar. How many bars over there are owned by, like Americans? Do you know? I know there's a bunch. I had a buddy that was over there, and he was like, dude, I've seen so many bars that are owned by, like, older veterans, you know what I mean, that maybe fought in the war or whatever, and they just stayed and like opened up shit. I was like, man, that's bananas. Are any of them black? He was like, most of them.
I haven't been over there since I was like 4.
Oh, really?
4 or 5, 6, like around that age.
I bet the pho there is so good.
Yeah. Wait until you catch me on a good day and grandma makes some and I'll bring some over.
You mean when I catch her on a good day?
Yeah.
You mean when you catch your grandma on a good day? Because if I feel like I'm catching you on a good day today, you know what I mean? But your grandma still didn't make no pho.
Yeah, she makes it like once a month, so.
Oh, okay.
Months, I got you.
Bet. Big bet. Hell yeah. I'm so looking forward to that.
Definitely shouldn't have been over there.
Nah. What did Gonzo say? Blaming what? What are we blaming? Blaming.
But I mean, I understand.
Oh, yeah,
I understand why we went.
I get it.
But then, because I mean, like, if the North would have won, then
I mean, they won anyways.
maybe you wouldn't have been here.
It'd have been some shit.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Here's a question that I have, really quick. Let me just get this question out of the way. And this is a legitimate question, and I would like a legitimate answer.
Okay.
Not from you guys. But like, if there's once we get some veterans in the chat. But my question I've had for a while is, when is the last time? I understand that our veterans fight for our freedoms. Yeah, I get that. Our soldiers fight for our freedoms. My question is, when is the last time that we fought a war that was detrimental to our freedom here in the States? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, I've always had to, because I feel like a lot of the recent things that have been going on has been over like control of oil, there's been control of land, you know what I mean? Things like that. Yeah. So when they say they're fighting for our freedoms, listen, I am no less thankful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I appreciate every person that's in the military, unless they're out there committing war crimes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yep. I appreciate it, and I am no less thankful than you know. I've always been this thankful. Yeah. But this is a question I've always had. Yeah, sure. Like, when is the last time that a war was going on that's like, yo, if we lose this,
probably
we're fucked.
World
War
War II?
So it's been a while.
Maybe the Korean conflict too, because that was part of like
Cuba.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that one too.
I feel like Cuba.
So when was Cuba? When was that? Was that
70s?
I think.
So it's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a little while.
Yeah. Yeah, all these other ones were just quote unquote, we're fight. You probably, Gon's probably right too.
Oh yeah, Gonzo said blaming young Vietnamese people for the war is like blaming our generation for slavery. It just don't make sense. Okay, first of all, Gonzo, you've never been blamed for slavery. You're Puerto Rican. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way, sir. You ain't never been blamed for no damn slavery. You are Puerto Rican.
I mean, I agree with him though.
Oh yeah. But he said you ain't never been blamed for slavery.
But
sir.
it's our generation.
You're right. Can I make my joke pun? Damn, man. Can I do my comedy?
Like, people look at Matt and they're like, "Oh, you're not Puerto Rican, you're white." So they blame him.
They do that to Julian too.
Yeah. So,
he still ain't getting. He's still Puerto Rican. we riding the joke train around here, man. I wish I had a train sound. Whoop whoop.
I'm sure you can.
I'll figure it out. I'll find one.
I'm sure you can find one on there.
Oh man, he goes, but I look what I'm what?
He said, but I look white and I'm Republican. So yeah, he gets blamed all the time.
Clearly, Gonzo cannot type. He needs to work on that.
We've established
illiterate ass. What you need to do is learn how to type. Let's start there.
We've established
this. And yeah, the war with Osama bin Laden, I feel like was more of a war on. That was like stopping people from that. Definitely had to do with our freedom, but more so with our safety.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like if he would have got away with it, it wouldn't have necessarily been detrimental to our freedom. Again, people understand. I'm not questioning.
We're not
you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. When is the last time? Because the war on Osama bin Laden was like payback. He pulled some shit, and we're like, okay, this dude's got to go.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like he's got to get. We got to take him out of here. He said, "Damn, talk to text." Ernesto, chugga, choo choo. Yeah. Wait, that's Ernesto. He's a veteran.
What up, Ernesto?
Ernesto, you can answer this for us. You can help answer this. So the question that I've always had is, when is the last time? Again, Ernesto, I don't know if you just tuned in, but this is by no means me saying that I am not appreciative of our soldiers or our veterans at all whatsoever. So the question is, when is the last time that we fought a war that was detrimental to our freedom? You know what I mean? Like if this goes the wrong way, we're speaking a different language, our democracy is all fucked up. And Gonzo, yeah, safety is involved in our freedom, but what I'm saying is it wasn't as detrimental to our freedom as, say, like World War I, World War II, the Korean War, things like that. You know what I mean?
People were trying to take over.
Yeah, where people were literally trying to take over the U.S. Obviously, Osama was pulling some fuck shit and was fucking with us, and the safety of a lot of things were, Ernesto said the Civil War. Okay. So that would be the last time that our freedoms were directly in.
Because technically, because World War I and II didn't take place here.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
exactly.
So probably Civil War then.
He said I stand corrected. World War II.
Okay.
And that's coming straight from a veteran.
Yeah.
Straight from a veteran. And by no means am I discounting. Gonzo, understand this. By no means am I discounting the war against Osama bin Laden.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it wasn't as detrimental to our freedom as like, as like, World War II or the Civil War, where things drastically change
because of
if those wars go a different way. You know what I mean? Yeah. I would say even Vietnam, dude. Right. Like, because we kind of got our ass handed to us in Vietnam a little bit. It's okay. Listen, it's okay if we got, even that one.
And that's the thing with that. Like, I don't even think anybody.
Here's the thing.
Everybody got fucked up.
Yeah. And that war didn't affect us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we're still speaking English. We're not speaking Vietnamese right now.
Yeah.
Although we got some good ass Vietnamese food over there, though. Thank goodness.
Yeah. Even with
listen, I love fuss so much. I'm so glad that we are good with Vietnam. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing. Really quick, just as a side note, I am so glad. There's so many countries that like we maybe either went to war with, had conflict with, whatever it is, that we are good with now, and I am so glad. Dude, Vietnam, Japan.
Right.
We had beef. We had legitimate beef with Japan.
Yeah.
I love sushi. Yeah. And I'm so glad. I love video games. I love fucking PlayStation. Yeah. I'm so glad we get along. You know what I mean? Right? Yeah. What's another one that we get along with now? Germany.
Yeah.
Dude, I love German women. Bratwurst. Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
Strudel.
Hamburger.
Wait, is strudel German? That sounds German. Fuck it.
Your waffles.
Oh yeah, the Stroop waffles. Oh
Stroop
my
waffles?
God, bro, the Stroop waffles. I ate all of them.
But the thing with World War II is like if Japan never attacked Pearl Harbor, then we
probably wouldn't have.
We were like, yo,
Can you imagine how mad?
sounds like y'all got a problem over there.
How mad they were when they decided to do that? Like, they're like, "What are you doing,
dude?"
No, because
Ernesto says sushi is so good.
Yeah.
The Korean War,
Yeah.
and we're good with Korea
Yeah.
right now. And let me tell you a little something: Korean barbecue, my dude.
It's pretty good.
Kimchi.
Kimchi.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
K-pop. No.
I was watching this thing last night actually about the Battle of the Bulge in World War II. That shit was crazy.
Oh yeah, Ernesto said I agree that the war and terrorism is all based on security measures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I feel like so whenever like somebody is barking at me, right, telling me how people are fighting for my freedoms, I'm never unthankful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I come from a military family,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I am never unthankful. Both my dad and my stepdad were military. Marines, actually. My stepdad's Coast Guard, my dad was a Marine. I'm never unthankful. There's never a time where I'm like, no, fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One of my good friends, one of our good friends, Angel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was in the Army and he was killed in the line of duty. So there's never a time where I'm unthankful. At the same time, I'm like, hey, let's calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to bark at me because who's fighting for my freedom right this minute? Like, who's trying to take us over?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
That's what I mean. Yeah.
currently, they're not fighting. They're fighting for oil.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're just over there trying to do whatever
We're doing some things. You know what I mean? And I will never, there will never be a time where you will hear me talk down on soldiers.
Oh, hell no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
or
sure.
anybody in the military.
Yeah.
Because even if I don't agree with where they're at or what they're doing, they're following orders, they're doing their job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is what it is. And their job can get them killed and they still do it. You know what I'm saying? So you will never hear me talk down. At the same time, if a celebrity dies and I'm upset about it, don't yell at me and say, hey, people are fighting for our freedoms and they're dying every day. You should. I understand that, man, but fuck, dude. Like, I really liked what this person was doing, and I'm a little upset.
Yeah, right.
And if I'm free to be upset. Let me, wait, what's going on in here? On the contrary, Gonzalez does have a point. Security is freedom. Without security, there is no freedom. For sure. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. But I'm talking a direct correlation. Like, okay, America is in trouble and we are fighting to get it out of it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm talking.
Yeah.
Not oil.
And especially, the whole, Bin Laden thing. There's some questions.
There's a couple questions there. Right. There's a couple questions. A couple, 2-3 questions.
Who really was at fault for that?
Yeah,
But we don't do that here.
Yeah, we don't do that here.
I'm sorry.
We don't do that here.
That's me.
Oh, 7.5 is in the chat.
What up, 7.5? I'm just being an asshole. That's what that was.
JT said, man, I want to say our generation has literally seen everything happen. In history class, when you learn about what happened from the past, we are literally reliving this shit now throughout the years of a lot of our generation, and shit is still happening. It is. Yeah. It is still happening. We've seen a lot. We've seen a lot of things. We've seen a pandemic. We've seen some wars. We've seen the war on terror. I mean, shit, you were born pretty much when 9/11 happened, right?
I was born in 2000, so like a year.
So you were like one. So you were alive for it. So you technically,
remember it though.
Yeah, technically, yeah, but you were alive for it. You count in this, sir. Yeah. You right there with us, sir. Gonzo said, "Oh, I was about to go ham on that one, pun. Go ham on what one? Which one? What?
This is what I was talking about.
The questions.
Yeah,
he said 44. Actually, wouldn't that be 43?
It was 43 and 44.
But 43 started. 44 wasn't even there.
Yeah, he was.
No, I'm saying he wasn't
in office.
That's what I'm saying. If we're talking the office numbers, you gotta say. Here's the thing: you can't say 44.
It was 42, 43, and 44.
Here's the thing, though: you can't just say 44.
Oh no,
that's Gonzo being biased, being extremely biased, which is giving half an answer. You know what I'm saying?
No,
you gotta include
all three of them.
Yeah, you gotta. But that's a whole topic that we don't talk about in here.
That was me opening a box.
My homie Corey is in the chat on Instagram. I learned how to say his last name. It's Corey Mansour.
Mansoor?
Mansour.
Okay.
So you can say Mansour.
I will let you say the last
but
name.
it's Mansour. Mansour.
Okay.
And my homie Chase.
What up, Chase?
Is in the chat. Yeah, he has a fight coming up, I
Does he?
believe. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Ernesto said we've seen a lot, but have not experienced a lot.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. I've experienced so much. I live a very full life, sir. Now, if we're talking about other stuff, no.
Yeah,
but I got some experiences for your ass.
I got some too, but not with anything what we're talking about.
Yeah, I got some experiences for that ass, son.
Yeah, don't. Lived it all yet.
What'd you say?
I feel like I haven't lived it all yet.
Dude, you got to start, man. You got to live. You got to live.
Yeah.
I've lived, I would say that I've lived about, and this is no joke, I've probably lived about 10 full lifetimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel immortal because I've lived, you know how like you have a start, a middle, and an end to like a lifetime. Like, okay,
yeah.
You started here, you started making friends, you started going out, you did these things, you had the relationship, it stopped, you settled down, you chill. I've done that 10 times in life, like very compacted into very short periods of time. Yeah. But like this is the first time that my friend group has lasted longer than a few years. Yeah. Because I'll be in a place, it's military family, man. I'll be in a place and I know I'm not going to be there long. So I'll make friends, have all the fun, do all the things, and then I'm out. I'm out of here like last year, son. Yeah. And then the process starts all over again. So I've done a lot of, like when I talk about my experiences with people and they're like, dude, Tiger, you've done so much. It's because I kind of had to, like moving around a lot. You kind of, if you know you're only going to be in a place for like a couple of years or whatever, you need to experience it. You kind of can't rest on your, what is it? Rest on your laurels? Rest on your
laurels, yeah.
Laurels, is that the word? Yeah. You kind of can't rest on your laurels. You kind of gotta, you gotta get busy living or get busy dying. You know what I mean? So like as soon as we touch down, I'm like, okay, I need to start meeting people. Like in Oklahoma, dude, I lived in Oklahoma. And it was easy because I got there and they were like, oh, there's a black guy. Yeah. We've never met one. Yeah. Let's be friends with him. Yeah. And so like I made tons of friends and I did weird shit. Like I didn't do it, like cow tipping. I
want to try that so bad.
I've never done
it. Bro, don't. It's the most boring. It's the dumbest shit. Oh, by the way, is there another water back there for Pham? Is there not? I have sparkling water if you would like one. Yeah, please. It's flavored, but it's not sweetened, so it's not really. Are you into that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll grab one in a second.
I'm a bad co-host.
I'll grab one in a second. Look at Pun. Pun just grabbed the water and was like in front of him too, like.
How refreshing.
This is so good. You should have one of these. There's no more left, but you should really, next time you're out and about, you should stop at the store.
He actually told me to go to the lake and grab my own.
Yeah, it is. Right down the street, bro. You get all the water you want.
Man.
I can't swim, Pun.
Man.
I'm not a good swimmer either, so I'm right there with you.
Yeah,
I go about waist deep.
About waist deep.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it was a here at best.
Yeah, I'll go waist deep.
That's it. That's it.
That's all you're getting.
So
unless I'm in a pool.
You're not a swimmer.
Yeah.
I mean,
just not in natural water.
I would not feel confident trying to save my life. Really quick,
what flavor would you like? Because I have a couple different things. I got there's like strawberry. There's ginger peach. Strawberry hibiscus or something like that. I got raspberry acai.
I'll try raspberry.
Raspberry acai? Okay. All right, Pun, please continue. While you say that, I'm going to go grab his beverage.
I'll put it like I could swim, but I wouldn't feel confident trying to save my own life if like a boat tipped over or something. Nah, like if I don't have a life vest, even if I did have a life vest, you probably just, start the memorial.
My saying to that is, my family swam to get over here. Why do I got to learn to swim?
Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, God. Hey, you know what?
And my friends have tried to... Thank you. And my friends have tried to teach me how to swim multiple times. Like, as soon as, 2 weeks ago, they were throwing me into the deep end of a pool. I almost fought all of my friends in one day.
I would have.
I was like, I can't do this.
My man Pun said, I wouldn't feel comfortable saving my own life.
Nah.
You missed what I said.
Because like I said, I could swim. But then there's swimming that you do like if you in trouble.
Like swimming.
I can't do that.
You missed what I
JT
said.
said I've lived about 7.5 years. Hi-oh! I had to give that one some attention real quick. Ernesto said, I'm fresh off the boat.
FOB, baby.
Yeah, I'm actually a really good swimmer. Okay. I'm a really good swimmer. This one chick I know was like, really? You swim, but you're black? And I'm like,
what the hell does that have to do with anything?
She was like, I thought black people didn't swim. And I was like, there's entire continents of black people that swim. Like, what do you mean?
Right.
And she was like where? I go, you realize that the continent of Africa has beaches. Yeah, right? Like a ton of beaches. Yeah. Like all the way around it.
Literally. All the way around.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck do you think Africans are doing? You think they're just standing there looking at it? No, motherfucker, they're surfing. Yeah. Listen, just because the white dude with the curly, like frosted blonde hair gets famous doesn't mean there ain't no other Africans over there swimming, swimming and fucking surfing and shit. You fucking think Tarzan is real? Come on, fam.
Yeah, right.
Have you seen that thing? Like people talk about it that on maps they make Africa smaller than it actually is, and it's like
it's big as fuck.
Yeah, no, Africa's like one of the biggest continents. I think it's still smaller than like Asia, but like
you can fit most of the other countries in Africa.
Yeah, I don't know why they would do that
because. So it's the same as like, you know how most Americans think Africa is a country. They don't realize it's a continent. Yeah. And there's multiple countries
in Africa.
Within Africa. Yeah. So, you know, you'll hear people say, oh, I'm going to Africa. Okay. And if you ask them, well, what country?
What country?
Africa. Yeah. Motherfucker, that's not a country.
That's not a country. Grade school, people.
Oh,
Jesus.
I took Spanish in high school, and we were learning like cardinal directions, north, south.
Wait, hold that thought. Smalls is in the chat. He said I'm a good swimmer, but I might drown both of them. Smalls, what are you walking around these days? I think I asked him before. So when I met Smalls, he was like 320 and would move like a fucking 205er. Yeah, like this dude could move. Like he fights. So he used to trade with me. Okay. This dude could move. Like his striking, he floats. He fucking floats. Like the last time I seen a guy his size floating around like that is the last time I watched like a Jackie Chan movie with Sammo Hung in it. Because Sammo Hung's a bigger dude, but moves like a fucking monkey. Smalls can move. Like this fucker, it was like, fuck all that big guy shit. Like I can move. Yeah. It's not even like, oh, you can move for a big dude. No, this motherfucker was moving.
Move in general.
He said 360-ish right now. I'm losing weight now. Oh, okay. He's losing weight. 360 losing. Strong as fuck. Yeah. It's like he just eats corn and bread and meat. Like he just kills whatever he eats and not even kills it. Cuts off what he wants to eat and rides the rest of it home. Like just fucking like meat and bread and corn and grain. You know what I mean? Just a solid fucking Jesus. Please, fam, continue what you were saying, sir.
Oh, but I took I was taking Spanish in high school and we were learning the cardinal directions and everything. And this girl, she like went up to the map and the teacher's like, point to Mexico. Point right at Canada.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Dead ass. I almost lost my shit. I
was she Caucasian?
Very. I went to all white school.
I mean, clearly she wasn't Mexican.
No, not at all.
Yeah, that would be even worse.
Yeah. That would be hilarious.
If she was Mexican pointing at Canada, you'd be like,
that would be hilarious.
I went to an all white school. It was like all white people, like 3 Asian kids, and like maybe 10 black kids.
I mean, you know, technically that's not an all white school.
I mean,
if there's
majority white. Majority.
They had some sprinkles. They had a couple chocolate chips in there, a couple spring rolls up in there. Just oh man, the racism is so funny. He said that depression shit is over with. I was 380 a month ago. Well, I'm glad you're coming down, man. I'm glad you're out of it, and I'm glad you're still in our chat talking to us because that means that you are still alive. So I am very, very happy about that. I'm extremely happy about that. Really quick, the esthetician is in the chat on Instagram.
What up?
I'm so excited to get into this food. We're gonna single-handedly, triple-handedly release the Vietnamese stigma on this show by eating Vietnamese food prepared by a Vietnamese grandma. What do you call your grandma in Vietnamese? Is there a Vietnamese word for grandma or?
Yeah.
What do you?
Well, you're supposed to call her. Her name is Sao, and you call her Go Sao.
Oh, Go Sao.
But I just call her Mama.
Mama. Yeah. Okay. What should we call her? Go Sao or Mama?
You call her Mama. Everybody calls her.
We'll call her Mama. I'm calling her Mama. If I ever meet her, if she ever watches this, Mama, thank you so much for the food. I really appreciate it. Pun, thanks you.
Thank you
for the food. This is your grandson, so you
ain't
gotta worry about him. Ernesto said, remembering doing combat swim training with a rucksack, flak jacket, rifle, helmet, Dude, I sank like a rock. Yeah, because most of that shit doesn't float.
Yeah.
So,
It seems a little heavy, too.
yeah, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Now, let me ask you this. Ernesto, did any of that come in handy when you were, like, on tour? Did you ever have to swim with, like, actually swim with all that? Or was it one of those things kind of like cursive in school where it's like you learned it and was like, I'm never using this again? I'm sure at some point it came in handy. It had to. Small said, oddly enough, Alan's passing gave me the clarity and strength to rise above it. I'll fade to the back of the bus now and let Pham have his time. Damn, you just straight up spelled his name wrong, but that's okay. It's P-H-A-M.
No, it's okay. One time in school, we were doing like peer review for grades and stuff. This girl spelled my name F-H-A-M.
What the fuck is that?
Pham in her head.
That's for ham.
Yeah, no. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's an odd spelling. Then yeah, Smalls is doing pretty good. Ernesto said, "Nope, I was in the middle of the fucking day." Oh man, did we give Ernesto his sound effect at all?
I think so.
Just in case.
Hey, do it again, though.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with doing it again. I'm gonna do it again.
There you go. See?
There we go. I think we did, but just in case, just to make sure. And you know what, Smalls, I am really glad that you came out of this in a positive way. Like, I'm really glad. Like, Smalls is a solid guy. I love that dude, man. I love that dude. Anytime, bro, you ever need to talk, man, just hit my line. I may not get back right away if I'm like not near the phone, but I will get back, man. Anytime you need me, you just let me know. Don't count on Pun, though, this dude. No, I'm just joking. Just kidding.
I was waiting on you to send me your address earlier, and I was like, man, she's going to reply in like 3 hours.
It takes a second, bro.
It was like
takes
3 hours. I was like, oh, shit.
You know what it is? I'm usually in here, like, doing shit. Nothing important.
This man was watching anime.
Let me start there. Nothing important. Honestly, a lot of times when I say I'm busy, like, so I don't believe in being busy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not too busy for my friends. I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
A lot of times if I don't get back, one of a couple things happen. I typed out the response and then some shit happened. Like somebody called me or something on TV happened or something fell over, or Bishop kicked something over. And then I did that. And then in my mind, I got back to you because I typed it out because I remember typing it out. And then next thing you know, 2 days later, you're like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, this shit is still sitting.
Yeah, it's still in the box waiting to be sent.
That's better than what I do. Like, I'll be half awake and I'll like sleep type a message and I'll send it and they'll be talking to me like a couple days later, like, why'd you say this to me?
Yeah,
like, I don't remember saying that.
Shit, last night, Pham was tipsy. Pham was drunk. He was in the chat, Driz.
Oh, boy.
We were playing Hitman. Pham came in the chat drunk. To the point that Texas soccer mom was like, "Pham, baby, are you okay? Like, are you good?" She was like, "Are you home or are you out and about?"
She was like, "Drink some water." I said, "I am."
Yeah, you said I am. And then I asked, I was like, "Dude, are you out? Like, do you need me to come pick you up? Because I'll come pick you up." And I think at that point you said you had got dropped off or something like that.
Okay.
Ernesto, for sure, man, for sure. That's what we do, man. That's how we are with our friends around these parts. We're all endangered mammals. Matt is in the chat on Instagram.
So is Bree.
Oh, she's in the chat there as well? Boom. I got to get a different sound effect in the explosion. I think I'm going to do something else for people because I don't do the explosion for veterans because of, for those reasons, but I feel like doing it
for other people
while veterans are listening might be problematic as well. So I kind of want to get a different sound effect for people, and then I'll do the explosion for jokes, but I want to do it like down there. You know what I mean? Like nice and low. So don't worry, I will figure this out. Gonzo said the party Saturday I was wasted. Was he? Were you there for that?
Yeah.
Was he wasted?
Yeah, he was a little. Yeah.
A little inebriated, if you will.
And by a little, I mean a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Did anything fun and interesting happen?
His dog King got sprayed by a skunk.
Oh.
Really?
Got lit up.
Ooh.
That was the end of the night, though.
Ooh.
So it was only me, Tommy, Matt, Nicole were there.
Ooh.
Yeah, he got lit up.
Like out while y'all were out there? Was a skunk out there while y'all were?
Well, I think it happened like we were in the garage, so it must have happened like because at first we didn't know what the hell happened, and then somebody said, "I think King got sprayed by a skunk," And then Matt's like, no, he was just rustling with something.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden we heard, all of a sudden we smelled like, okay, a skunk obviously sprayed.
Yeah.
And me and Tommy looked at each other, and he's like, I think King really did get sprayed by a skunk. I was like, yeah, I think he did too. And then all of a sudden we see King coming out from behind the garage, like trying to wipe his face off on the grass.
Oof.
Obviously, tall tale sign that your dog got sprayed by a skunk.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, that was fun. Me
Holy
and Tommy
shit.
left shortly after that.
Yeah.
How do you even get that out? Is it the tomato juice thing? Is that
It's
what you
like
do?
Tomato paste.
Who found that out? I want to know. Like,
Yeah, who?
Yeah, right? Who was the unfortunate person who had to be that guinea pig?
Right.
Yeah.
Like-
and how were they like? Yeah. Were they sitting around like, you know what? We've tried everything, dude. We've tried soap.
Soap makes it worse.
I peed on you.
Right.
Like we tried all this other stuff.
That's just for
I
jellyfish.
got all this tomato soup.
Yeah.
We could
No, it's
throw
not
that in
soup.
the
It's paste.
Oh, it's paste.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
so
the
you
tomato paste.
Oh, so they probably just had tomatoes and was like, we
something.
could try
you
this.
start throwing tomatoes.
Yeah,
at
just
you smell so bad.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, you stink.
Like, oh my god, I'm starting to smell better. Keep going.
Yeah.
Oh
Start
man.
squirting ketchup at him and shit.
Holy
And then
shit.
Matt put his hand, like, went to grab King to like lead him over to like the part of the yard that they were gonna like wash it off in.
Yeah.
And then he put his hand on it, so like
Oh, so it got on his hand. He wasn't wearing gloves.
No.
Ooh. Ernesto
Yeah.
said, getting sprayed sucks. None of that shit
Yeah.
works. Oh, no. So none of it works on humans. Gonzo said peroxide, baking soda, and Dawn dish soap.
yeah,
That
that's
shit. You know what? That shit probably didn't work. It just probably had him smelling like a fucking dish soap skunk. It's like spraying cologne over the fucking spraying cologne over
Right.
some shit. Like you smell the cologne first,
Yeah.
and then if you're around it too long, you're like,
Right.
wait a minute. There's some lingering smells of
Yeah.
Yeah. So is peroxide safe for dogs?
Oh,
Is that even?
I mean, safe for
You
you.
must.
Yeah, baking soda's fine, but
Yeah.
ooh, peroxide. Fuck, dude. Yeah, you got. Oh man, that's.
Yeah. So
I worry about that sometimes. Like, but so far there hasn't been any skunks in my backyard, and I think it's because there's cats around here that chase them away. So when I let my dog out, like I usually try to keep a little eye, or I'll look in the corner. Okay, I don't see any skunks because he likes to poop in the corner.
Yeah.
And then I'll check the front area of this this dog run, and I'll just look. And if I don't see anything, okay, whatever. But yeah, if he ever got sprayed, I don't know, man. He might have to go. He might have to move out for a little while. Oh, Matt Andrews Mentoring is in the chat with us all the way from the UK. He says, sounds like a good time for an animal lover like me to pop in.
I feel like Dawn dish soap can clean anything.
yeah.
Damn near. Dog dish soap probably gets rid of the germ.
If that was the solution this whole time,
Yeah, it was just some Dawn dish soap. Shit clears AIDS, herpes, the
Right.
germ, all that shit, everything.
clean
Just
the Gulf of Mexico.
right. You put that shit in Lake Erie, it clears right the fuck up.
Oh my god.
I don't know do you know Matt Andrews' history with animals?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
So he apparently got chased by a badger. He's in the UK. He got chased by a badger. Then he got bit by a squirrel. I think there was a third thing. He also had to follow behind a rabbit.
He got peed on by a monkey.
He got peed on by a monkey. That was the third thing. He got peed on by a monkey. And then he followed behind, for some reason, this rabbit was running in front of him while he was driving for 2 miles straight.
Just out for a jog.
Yeah, so he just had to follow behind his
Clearly
rabbit for
not
2
using
miles.
the bike lane.
So he's
Yeah.
like he's like the
Holding up
anti-Steve
traffic.
Irwin.
Right. He's Chuck. He's Chuck Irwin. Oh man.
RP to go Steve Irwin.
He's the what was Steve Irwin? What was he? The
Crocodile Hunter.
the crocodile hunter? Yeah, he's the crocodile hunted. That's what he is. He's the anti-Steve right
I remember
there.
when Steve Irwin died, I was like 6. And I loved his show. Like, I would watch it every day. I cried. Like,
Did you really?
Yeah, I was like walking in school out in the librarian walked past me. She goes, "What's wrong?" I was like, "Steve Irwin died."
I feel like Steve Irwin was probably one of the last like genuine good people. Like there's been a lot of good people that have died, right? But it was probably the last time that like a person died and no controversy came up afterwards.
Yeah.
He was so selfless.
Yeah, like nobody was like, oh, well, he used to fucking make sexual advances. That dude was always with his wife. We saw it on TV, fam. He was always with his wife. Like nothing popped up. He was like,
have you seen his son?
Yeah, his son is doing things.
His son looks
Exactly.
Yeah,
like him.
it's kind of scary.
crazy.
It's kind of scary.
And then his daughter just got married and had a kid.
Oh, nice.
Like they have that show, right? Something
it's
that
like
Irwin.
Yeah, Crikey, keeping up.
Yeah.
Yeah, keeping up with the Irwin.
And I'm so glad that footage never saw the light of day.
Oh,
The footage of him getting stuck
sure.
with it. Yeah, I'm so glad that never popped out. They got a good team of people with them. Because that shit, nowadays, that shit would have leaked quick. They got a solid team. The fact that shit has never seen a lot of the light of day, they got a solid team with them.
Well, everybody loves Steve Irwin. They don't want to see him on like a bad light.
Yeah.
Ernesto said Steve Irwin was a badass, crazy dude that loves nature and a great dude, for sure. Yeah. For sure. And Matt said, I always forget the monkey. Probably the worst of the lot. Yeah, for some reason, I always forget about the monkey. Probably because I block it out of my mind. Because just getting peed on by a monkey seems kind of traumatic. You know what I mean? Like you're just sitting there and like, what the fuck what is this?
It's like
Somebody
a lemur
peeing on me?
or like one of the little like furry monkeys.
I'm wondering, what kind of monkey was it? Of all the animals Steve Irwin worked with, he got caught by the ray. Yeah, for sure. And that dude has jumped on big ass alligators and crocodiles, and he's been in there with lions and shit.
I've seen him face to face with a cobra.
Yeah.
It always
and
kills
a
me
punk
too.
ass stingray.
But it always kills me too because he would always be like, oh, this is one of the dangerous animals.
Yeah,
and
he just fucking
and you shouldn't be doing this. Like he's really mad now, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, well, if he's really mad, doesn't that mean run?
Yeah, man,
like, what are we doing here?
Man got taken out by a water pancake.
He's like, oh, you're just a little bugger.
Yeah. Like, if he's mad and what you're doing is making him even more mad, then
let's not do that.
I like the show, but I don't need you to do that.
The only controversy he ever had was he was doing a crocodile show at the zoo, and he was feeding the crocodile and holding his son in the other hand. That was the only controversy.
That was it?
Yeah. That was about.
I mean, he ain't feed the child to the crocodile, so it's kind of like when Michael Jackson held his kid over the balcony.
Yeah,
I was like, he ain't throw the kid. Calm down. Let's relax a little bit.
Right?
You know what I mean? People were pissed off about that.
Oh yeah, they were.
And then turns out those same people were fucking their kids and beating the shit out of their kids and shit. Like, let's calm down.
Which
let's calm down.
Worse, Steve Irwin and his kid in the crocodile, or Michael Jackson over the balcony?
I don't think any of them were worse.
Yeah,
because here's the thing. Neither one of those kids are traumatized from that experience.
Right.
Like that same kid is now on
doing
TV.
That. Yeah, feeding
crocodiles and shit. You know what I mean?
Just like his dad, dude.
Yeah. So, and Michael Jackson's kid, who I don't see how that's his kid, whatever. But
yeah, that's a fair assessment.
That kid. Listen, that kid has no ethnicity in him at all.
Zero.
That kid is as white as can be.
Yeah.
Listen, nothing wrong with being white. I ain't mad at that.
No.
But Michael Jackson is people. I think people forgot Mike is black.
Before.
Like Mike got a nose as wide as mine. You know what I mean? Like plastic surgery don't do shit to your DNA.
Video.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like go back to the Rock With You video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like nappy headed Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike was. Cameroni DiPrinzio is in the chat.
What up, Cam?
What's up, sir? Yeah, Mike Jackson is black.
Yeah.
And his kids would at least be high yellow.
Right.
Not like pearly white. These kids are like pearly white.
Yeah.
Like blonde, blue-eyed, like white. Like fucking Pham's Tasting Women white. Like that's what
Hey yo.
Yeah, there's no way that Mike Jack would have yeah. I said it to a chick one time. She was like, Mike was very light-skinned. I was like, what?
What the hell are you talking about?
Like, have you seen the Jackson 5? Right. You ever notice it wasn't a little white kid at the end of the line? It was like
No. They were all black.
Oh, man. He's like Blizzak black. Like, as black as it gets.
Yeah.
Like, Mike would snap on you. Mike will fuck you up.
Yeah.
I think people tend to let the view that we get of celebrities fool them. And not realize, like, listen, Mike is a cold piece of work, man. Mm-hmm. Like when he bought the fucking Beatles discography or the rights to their music, and he just had a conversation like, yo, how much would it take to do that? Oh, I don't know, man. It would have to be at least 60 million or something like that. Oh, okay, cool.
Pocket change.
Hey,
buy these dudes' discography.
Go buy the rights to this. Go buy the rights to this. And then what makes it even coldest, this motherfucker found out that they owned the rights to Little Richard's shit and was like, "Let me go ahead and give that back to him."
Yeah, and, like, and they were like, "Oh, well, for how much?" He's like, "No, just give it to him.
Just give it to him.
Just give it
Just
back
to him.
Yeah,
that's a cool motherfucker, man.
Did
you ever see that video of Mike shopping in like the art store?
Yep.
And like there's pieces in there that are like 6, 7 million, 3 million, and he's in there like, yeah, that's mine. That's mine, like because it hadn't been delivered yet.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I've already paid for all this.
Yeah.
The second floor was all his shit.
Oh, wow.
Like he had already bought all of it. Yeah. Then he saw something, was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? And they're like, oh yeah, that just came in. Well, yeah, okay, I'm gonna get me 2 of these. And they're like, yeah, they're like 15 million each.
Yeah. You're like, all right,
2 of these.
2 of those.
You know what I mean? Like have that delivered. Yeah,
it
was bananas, yo.
Yeah, that is.
Like, oh yeah, Ernesto, yeah. He fucking just gave Lil Richard just gave him his fucking musical rights back. Yeah. And honestly, that kind of, so you know, like a lot of the older artists, once they get older and not performing like they used to, they don't have the rights to their music.
Yeah.
So they make money off of like, you know, the cruises, like the oldies cruises or the oldies show, and they're not making a ton. No. But you know, once you get the ownership of your music back, like you can kind of at that point sit back.
Yeah.
That's why Taylor Swift was trying to get her music. Granted, she signed the contract. The contract is what it is. Nobody is required to give you your music back. Yeah. It's the cool thing to do. Yeah. You know what I mean? For sure. But you're not required. As the music owner, you're not required. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like by law, like it's yours. So that's why she's trying to get back, because there's some people making hundreds of millions every year off of her first few albums. Yeah. That's why she re-recorded them. You know what I mean? But that person's still making hundreds of millions.
Was Chance the Rapper the one that like led that? Like
so,
like drive.
Well, there's people that did it before. There's people that did it before him, but he was as far as like I'll say, even though we're in different age demographics, our generation, yes, he was the one that really.
He fought so hard for that, then put out one of the worst albums I've ever heard in my life.
You didn't like it? You didn't like it?
I liked Coloring Book, but the one after that, it was hot garbage.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Awful. I didn't mind it, but it wasn't great. But you know, hey, that's his that's his Bobby Brown. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. But yeah, he was big on like not signing a deal. I think before him, Drake kind of did it, because Drake got to stardom before signing a deal. By the time Drake signed his deal with Young Money, he was already doing tours, doing shows and things like that. So, but Chance took it to another level by like, yo, I ain't signing shit. Right. Like, I ain't signing a fucking thing. Everything I do it. Yeah. And he goes and talks to everyone, which is beautiful. Like, it's beautiful to own your own shit, which is kind of like, remember we were talking about getting affiliate with Twitch and stuff like that? It's kind of, now listen, I'm no Chance the Rapper, but it's kind of that same thing. Because I don't do an affiliate deal with Twitch or Facebook or YouTube, I have complete ownership of what I do, and I can do what I want. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't have to censor things. I don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. And in the minute that you do sign that, you're literally signing an exclusivity deal. So I would be cutting off 2/3, or what is it, 3/4?
What?
We're streaming on 4 platforms. Facebook,
3/4.
Yeah, 3/4. Oh, and speaking of 3/4, Instagram just went down.
All right.
Good old Instagram. So 2/3. Having ownership of your stuff, man, is such a beautiful thing, and it becomes, at that point, it becomes passive income for you. Yeah. Which is why a lot of people want to do it now. Like, a lot of new cats are trying to like make it without deals, which I don't know why people are signing deals anyway, to be honest with you. Like, especially in this day and age, like if you're still signing a deal,
they see it as the quickest way to get money. Yeah, you gotta think, like, most of the rappers that are coming up now, they don't come from wealthy families.
No,
someone offers them $500K to make a fucking album.
Yeah, they're gonna take it. Yeah. They're gonna take it. And I would also say, I feel like that's also because a lot of them aren't artists. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the rappers that are out right now, they're rappers for sure, and they're good rappers, but they're not artists. So they're about making money, not about making art. Like, Pharrell said something a long time ago, and they asked him, like, you know, how does he construct a hit? And he was like, we don't make hits. Like, anybody that says they make hits are full of shit. We make art, and then the people decide what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. And there's a lot of people that don't do that. There's a lot of people that just concentrate on making hits. Yeah. And then there's people that concentrate on making art, and it just happens that, like, I'll go as far as to say that, dude, Drake makes art. You know what I mean? Sure. Like, Drake makes songs. Yeah. He puts time into it, and he creates art. And it just so happens that people are feeling what he's doing, and he has enough fans that it becomes hits. Yeah. Same thing with like Childish Gambino. he makes art. You know what I mean? He's not sweating making a hit.
I also think it's lots of people don't have like, I think this is like another thing with like schooling. They don't have like financial like etiquette. They don't know how to.
None of them do.
They don't know how to handle money.
Yeah, none of them do.
Yeah, so I think like that should be a thing that's taught in schools.
We were talking about that and like social media etiquette.
Yeah.
I feel like those are two things that need to be introduced in fucking school. Even if it's whether it's middle school or high school, I think it's definitely should be introduced by high school. Like freshman year of high school, you should learn like financial stuff, learn what the fuck taxes are, learn all that shit.
I still don't know what taxes are.
Right. Neither do I.
My mom does my taxes.
Does she?
Yeah.
See, I'm kind of under the radar, so we'll get into that off camera. We don't need to put evidence out there.
FBI, open up.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
They could teach the financial class, but that's not going to stop anybody from be like, oh, I need 7 fucking cars and a new
right.
You know what I mean? Like that's not going to.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about the cars.
I'm not saying they shouldn't do it.
I know you're not,
but
I'm gonna say they shouldn't. I'll say it for you.
Okay.
I don't think they should do it. However, I understand why they do it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the minute that I got into a position, like when I started doing the island, I was making a metric fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
I was spending like a couple grand on shoes every week. It was coming in and going out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I understand why they do it. If you're put into a position where, like, as far as my career, my artistic career, I'm used to living gig to gig. You know what I mean? It pays all my bills, but there's not a ton of like extra money to do shit, right?
Yeah.
And then I hit a turning point to where it was like, wait, I'm going to make how much this summer? You know what I mean? And I was like, I'm buying a car, I'm buying shoes, I'm buying drinks for this chick over here just because I like the fucking outfit she's wearing. Like I was doing crazy shit. So I 100% understand.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine being handed $500,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would probably do something dumb. I'd probably invest a good amount, but I would do some dumb shit for sure.
I go grab a McLaren.
Hence why now I have a Hellcat.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not. I do the same fucking thing.
What
I was saying is like a class isn't going to change any of that.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it might help.
But you know
When
what a
you're
class
tired and you're trying to like.
Yeah. You know what I think a class
that'll
will do?
help.
I think a financial class, if they teach it the right way, you can't beat people over the head.
No,
you can't be like, look, don't buy the cars.
Yeah.
You can the two aren't mutually exclusive.
No, yeah.
They can work together. Hey, okay, you're gonna buy your cars, you're gonna buy the house, you're gonna do this. Also, why don't you invest that in something? Invest some of it.
Some of it.
Put some over here.
Yes.
I think that would help a lot. I feel like a class would do that. I feel like a lot of these, the people that are coming into a lot of money, they're still going to buy the cars. They're still going to buy the shoes. They're still going to buy all these things. Yeah. I think what will happen is they will look at it differently. So they'll buy the car and look at it as more of an investment. You know what I mean? Yeah. They'll buy the watches, but maybe not add the diamonds to it. That way it retains its value. You know what I mean? And then you could later on, you could sell it. You know what I mean? Because once you like a Rolex, right? Yeah. Once you start adding diamonds to it, the value of it plummets.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah.
Like if you keep a Rolex or any of these top name watches, I wear a fucking Apple Watch. I don't or G-Shock. I don't know much about watches. So any of those top brand watches, if you buy it and like leave it plain Jane, they actually grow in value. Yeah. Because you know, they only make a certain amount of them. You know what I'm saying? But if you start adding diamonds and shit, now your fucking watch that would be $600,000-$700,000 is like $20,000 watch. You know what I mean?
I mean, like a perfect example would be like 50. He invested in vitamin water. Yeah. Now he's made more money off vitamin water than his music career.
Here's the thing. All of the rappers that are billionaires, they didn't make their billions off of rap. Oh, they made it off of other stuff. Jay-Z, Puffy, 50, Brianna, Dre, Kanye. It's all
off their secondary shit.
Their secondary shit. Their alcohol, their clothing lines, shit like that. Yeah. It's not off rap. That's not to say you can't be rich off rap, because a weird thing that happens is people will put I saw a post and it was like a picture of Jay-Z, right? And they're like worth however many $1 billion, right? And then it was a picture of like Quavo or something like that. And they're like, oh, net worth 25 million. And I'm like, why are we pitting these two against each other? Because 25 million is a lot of fucking money.
I'll say 25 right now.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 25 million is still generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like his kids ain't got to worry about shit. Yeah. And if done correctly, his grandkids ain't got to worry about shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why are we even... Huh?
You can live off Quavo's name forever now.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. He ain't even got to do shit. So it's like, why are we pitting those two against each other? You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna put somebody up there, put somebody that's worth $5,600. You know what I'm saying? What's going on in the chat?
He said Legos.
Wait, who said that?
Smalls.
Oh, Smalls. 2 things that never lose value if taken care of properly. 1, guns. 2, Legos. Guns can lose value. Guns can lose value.
Expensive.
Legos are expensive as shit. Yeah. Pun just built what was it? The Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Thanos' Gauntlet, the Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah. This was at guns and Lego. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, unless it's a high point pistol, them shits ain't worth a damn. Them shits lose value the minute you fucking take them out of the store, dude. What is Gonzo over here talking about? He said if I was to hit the lotto, I would buy a dumb big truck, a log cabin house, and all the pew-pews. I wouldn't. I'm not a truck guy.
I bought a McLaren P1.
Ooh,
that's my dream car.
McLarens are dope, dude. McLarens are really dope.
Gonzalez are on the same team.
Oh, as far as the cabin,
I said I like your style.
Yeah, the cabin and the pew-pew. Y'all can have it. I'm not a cabin guy. I'm not. Here's the thing. If I hit the lotto and I had hundreds of $1 million, I would still live in this same place right here. I would buy a vacation place, but I'm not like I don't want to ever be the person that's like, again, this is not me yucking someone's yum.
Yeah.
I'm talking about on Planet Tiger, I love people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want as many people on Planet Tiger as possible. Yeah. I don't want to be secluded far away anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I'm a gun dude, but I'm not going to buy hundreds of guns because I only have 2 hands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would like a nice little collection.
Yeah.
But me and just Planet Tiger, I don't need a ton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, get one, maybe get something that's super cool. And once I get bored with that, maybe I'll get rid of that and get something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I got the money, I could just rotate like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not really big on the secluded cabin thing. For vacation, sure.
That's
you know what I mean?
I would probably have something.
I like a lake house
like that.
Yeah, to get away, but to live. I like people. I like being around people, man. I'm a city guy now. Like, I grew up in the jungle. You know what I mean? So I've been there. there. It's kind of like Corey. When Corey was on the show, we were talking about like camping and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I was talking about how I like to glamp.
Yeah.
Like, if I go camping, I got 15-person tent, queen size self-inflating mattress. You know what I mean? I got a shower.
No, yeah.
I got a flushing toilet.
Yeah.
Bro, it's glamping.
Yeah.
I got a fucking lithium generator thing. I can run a TV to it and all day. And we're good. And he goes, you know what? He goes, why do It's hilarious when he goes, why do rich white people love acting poor? He goes, because it's always, it's always the rich white people that I know that want to like go out there and like rough it. Yeah. I was like, I ain't trying to rough it. Yeah. No, like I grew up in the fucking rainforest. I've been there. I've done that. I'm good. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm all right. I've done it. I've done my fair share of rough camping.
See, being all like growing up in the city, like that's where I would kind of be like, the log cabin would be cool.
Yeah. Like, but even that's not roughing it.
No, fuck roughing it.
Yeah.
You ain't catching my ass in the tent right now. Hell no, I sweat too much.
Ernesto said, I want a huge property with my own personal rifle range. That's cool.
Yeah. That's dope.
Listen, I am not. Oh shit! Adam
Ducky.
King is in the house.
And Ducky.
Oh, is Ducky here? Yep. Oh, Ducky is here.
What up, Ducky?
So that means we got a Marine and a navalman. Ducky, you're a navalman, right? I think Ducky was in the Navy, right? Yeah, Ducky, you're a navalman. So we got a Marine and a navalman up in here. I love it. Ernesto said High Point is a paperweight. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I would love to have a huge property, but to be honest, I've said this for years. If I ever like hit the lotto or something like that, I'm buying a mansion. I'm moving all my friends in. Oh, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm moving all my friends into.
You said you never been fishing before either?
No. Yeah,
I don't know if you called it in the chat the other day. I said my grandpa has a property up in.
Yeah, you told. Yeah. Because I was like, let's go. Because remember, I was telling Corey, I was like, dude, let's go.
we do all this like.
Because you said that you never go fish.
I go fishing.
Oh, do you? Oh, I thought you said you.
I just don't have a boater's license.
Oh, okay. I'm sure I can find somebody with a boater's license.
Dean.
Oh yeah, Dean. Yeah. Dean just like sailed way far away somewhere to deliver a boat. I think they sailed to like Canada.
Yeah,
like legit. Like it was bro. It was bananas.
I'm
Small said, I'm an avid survivalist, so the seclusion of nature calls to me.
That's too deep of water for me. Not being able to swim and shit. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, okay. I love the idea of being a survivalist, right? And I learn all I can and I practice. So I practice things. This is something that people probably don't know about me. I practice like starting a fire. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about burning down a house. But wait, what's going on in the...
He said Marines eat crayons.
Ernesto.
Marines eat crayons.
But up top he said Navy. Never again volunteer yourself.
What color crayons?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, what color crayons do y'all eat, Ernesto? Yeah. Chew Boogie is in the chat.
What up, Chew?
He said, and I will come visit the mansion. Also, all you need is a modified 12-gauge street sweeper for home or forest, jungle, city, beach, etc.
Man just gave you a Warzone loadout.
Right.
He said you can come over here and grab your plates.
Yeah, everything you need right there. Green. He said green. Green crayons.
Green crayons? Okay.
Yeah, if I ever won that, I would buy the biggest mansion that I can buy near here. Because a lot of my friends are here, then I would move all my friends into it. And then I would go do that in other cities. Okay. Because I have friends in multiple cities. And I would move my friends into the house in multiple cities. And then I would literally like travel all the time. Like every couple months, I just go to another city. And whoever's coming with me is coming with me. Because we got a mansion everywhere we go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I live right by Lake Road. And there's this there's this house that just got finished getting built last year. It's from the guy that owns it is the creator of the Swiffer wet jet.
Holy shit!
Massive.
That dude lives in Ohio.
Sometimes
there's so many people that live in Ohio that you never know. Mm-hmm. Fucking McAfee, from the virus protection. That dude lived in Ohio for a long time. Mm-hmm. I actually DJ'd a bar mitzvah at their place. It was weird. Really? There was a lot of shit there. It was a big ass fucking house, dude. It was big as fuck. Yeah. That's wild. So it's on Lake Road?
Yeah, it's on Lake Road, right by my 2 seconds away from my house.
You should see if you get any free Swiffer wet jets.
Just ring the doorbell, one falls out.
Little vending machine with fucking Swiffer wet jets on it.
Trick or treat.
Oh man.
Here's a Swiffer.
Gonzo said we need to have a range day with everyone in the group chat right now. I like this chat. Okay, first of all, Gonzo, you don't get to say I like this chat. The chat is always awesome. The chat is always awesome. Just because they're agreeing with you now, the chat's awesome when they're not agreeing with you. So don't try to dominate my chat, motherfucker. We'll ban you.
Let me do it.
Yeah, I got the bandmaster fam over here.
Bandmaster fam.
Or just put like 12 emojis after your next message, and Nightbot.
Yeah, Nightbot will get you. Well, he's on Facebook, so. But a range day would be awesome. I don't think we have anybody in the chat that's really like
range day than
that's super like
day?
anti-gun in the chat. I don't think
range day than a fishing day.
I'd be down for that.
Then we go out to Putin Bay.
I'd be down for that. 100%. You can count me in. And that's what said. I'm down for some pew pew. He said a lot of beautiful houses on Lake Road. Yeah, there is. Are you in Lakewood or no?
I'm in Avon Lake area.
Oh, okay. I used to teach dance out there.
Really?
Yeah.
I live in it's a small town. It's called Sheffield Lake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. My ex-girlfriend used to live in Sheffield Lake.
Oh shit!
Right next to the mayor of Sheffield Lake, or the government? Is it a mayor?
Yeah,
the mayor of Sheffield Lake. Yeah, his son's a cop.
Yeah, I know.
And he used to send nudes to my ex when she was underage.
What?
Probably shouldn't be putting that out there.
No, Sheffield Lake has bigger things to worry about.
Yeah, probably shouldn't be putting that out there. But
there's a whole entire controversy. The police chief at Sheffield Lake just got fired because he put a racist thing on a black police
was
officer.
that guy?
Yeah.
That was Sheffield Lake?
Yeah. I know that
Holy
officer
shit.
too because he used to be the police officer that would be at our school all the time.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So was he racist when he was at y'all school?
No. The police officer that got like hate.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The black police officer.
Yeah.
Okay. So damn, he said some racist shit.
Yeah.
About
Here's
the thing, man.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it because it's like I don't know if it's like TOS on Twitch or anything.
Yeah, people can go look it up. Yeah. We don't need to here's the thing about
3 strikes in a baseball game. If you
yeah.
Yeah, that's what he put in there.
Fuck, dude. Yeah. He said the police chief went too far with that KKK joke.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I was trying to avoid it. I was trying to avoid it.
I'm not gonna lie. Until he said KKK, I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. Because
3 strikes in a row, it's like 1K, 2K.
bro, do you watch the show? I don't know anything about sports. If it's not fighting, football, not American football, like actual football, soccer. If it's not fighting, that or fucking BMX or skating.
All right, so 3 knockouts, but remove the O's.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, you could say KKK. It's not like we're monetized, so we can't be demonetized if we're not monetized. You know what I mean?
That's fair, but I just didn't know.
Here's the thing about being racist. If you're racist, right? Truly racist.
Yeah,
like I'm talking bona fide. You're not just a dick.
Yeah.
Like you are actually racist. You don't like people from other races, right? Yeah. How boring of a life is that,
right?
Man? Like you don't get to travel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you don't, there's so many foods you can't try. Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't get to eat soul food. That's black.
Yeah.
We made that. Slaves started that. So you don't get to eat that. You don't get like pho. You don't get to eat pho.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't like other races, you don't get to eat. Oh my God, tacos.
Right.
Man.
Pizza.
Like pizza.
Right.
Pizza. Oh my God.
If I had to live the rest of my life without chicken Alfredo, I might be setting it off.
Oh my God. Really? Chicken Alfredo's what does it for you, huh?
Oh man.
I'm here for it. Hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Not only do I not yuck your yum, I fully support your yum. Dude, I love
because it's yummy.
It is. It 100%. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't understand how when people say that someone's racist. I think a lot of times people aren't. Again, listen, I'm a consummate optimist. You know what I mean? Yeah. I look at the world through rose-tinted glasses. Like, this is how I am. It's not going to change. Pun knows this. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of times people aren't racist. They're dicks. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they're just trying to say things to get a rise out of people. Yeah. Now, there are bona fide racists out there. You know what I'm saying? There are one. Yeah, I've met a handful, and I know thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've met thousands of people. I've only met a handful of actual, racist, bona fide racist people. Now, I met a metric fuck ton of people that have racist tendencies that are very problematic in the things that they say. They don't think about what they say. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people that do racist things and don't realize that they're being racist. Or I don't want to say don't realize, they don't take the time to learn why what they're saying is problematic. You know what I mean? Yeah. More entitled than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Does that keep shutting down or something?
No, I just, you know how it if it's not moving, it
just yeah. So I've met a lot of people that but a lot of people aren't necessarily racist, they're dicks. Mm-hmm. Now, that doesn't mean, Gonzo said that is the first thing people say nowadays, that somebody's racist. Oh, yeah. Here's the thing, though. It is never a problem to call out racist behavior. You know what I mean? In my opinion. Now, if something isn't racist but seems racist and somebody's like, that's racist, then I think a conversation needs to be had at that point. Yeah. I think we need to normalize not getting super defensive. If somebody has called you racist, figure out why they called you racist. Try that first. And if they're the ones that's problematic, then do what you do. You know what I'm saying? If what you're doing isn't racist and they're just throwing it at you just to use it, then do what you do. It's kind of like a rape allegation, right? Yeah. If somebody accuses me of rape, I'm not going to freak out and be like, no, fuck that bitch, but I'm not doing that.
Yeah, because I'm not, yeah.
Because I know I didn't do it. Mm-hmm. So, okay, explain to me what I did. Yeah. Or explain to me what happened. Yeah. Okay, that's what happened. Homegirl, I wasn't there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Right. I was out on Puddin' Bay. Yeah. You were on West 6. Yeah. Wasn't there. Right? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, remember back in the day remember that chick, that redheaded chick that was like 100% telling everybody that she smashed me. Yeah. Do you remember this? Yeah. I never met the girl. Oh. But this girl was literally saying, yeah, I fucked Tiger the other night. And everybody, God bless them, because they didn't freak out. They weren't like, no, fuck you. They were like, well, what day was that? Oh, last Thursday? Baby girl, we do fight night at the house every Thursday. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like
you weren't there. With you. Yeah. He was nowhere near you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that night.
Yeah, it was bananas. This chick was going around telling people that I slept with her. Thank God she wasn't saying that I raped her. She wasn't saying that at all. But she was saying that she smashed. Yeah. And I was like, I've never met her. Yeah. So when they told me, I was like, I never met her. And Raph was like, I know.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just a really realistic
You were
dream.
with us Thursday.
Yeah. Like,
Maybe it was just a really real dream, you know?
maybe. But there was a dude that went to jail because a chick dreamed that he raped her.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that actually happened. Yeah.
That
He got
is
arrested, got sentenced to like a year or some shit like that. Yeah. It was bugged out.
Yep.
So I ain't trying to have no fucking,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to have nobody having dreams either, man. Fuck that.
I actually told that girl the whole night
Yeah.
about what happened. I was like, look, I got off work early at like 5:30 that afternoon.
Oh, really quick. Josh Land is in the building.
What up, Josh?
All right, please continue, sir.
And then I just proceeded to tell her the whole. I'm like, yeah, the only person to leave the house was me, and that was to pick up the fucking food.
Yeah. Literally.
Like
Listen,
no, you didn't.
From 5:30 till like 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's all we did was
Every Thursday we would
Yeah.
have fight night. People
Yeah.
would come over, they'd bring TVs and consoles.
Yeah.
And they play fighting games or Halo
Yep.
all night. Like this is what we did.
Mhm.
There's usually not any women there. To be completely honest.
Yeah.
If there were, it wasn't
was-
anybody that I'd want to
it
sleep
was
with.
the friends that we knew.
You know what I mean? It was like what gamer chicks were back in the day. Before they were hot, they were like they were like the oddballs. Not saying that they're ugly. I'm saying they were like a little strange. You don't want to sleep with them. You know what I mean? You're kind of like, I wasn't attracted to them. I'm sure somebody there might have been, but she wasn't one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she wasn't there.
Yeah.
And on a Thursday, I definitely wasn't.
No.
Nah, we were definitely gaming. So I was like, I don't even know who this chick is, man. And they were like, she was adamant.
Yeah.
I'm telling you I did. So they were like, okay, well, what does he look like?
Yeah.
And then I think, did she not know what I looked like or some shit?
Well, someone
Or she said I looked like somebody else.
She was like, he's Raph. I love Raph to death. He was like, so she was, because it was me, Raph, and Cam, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy was somewhere else. Julian, we were all there, but we were all spread out.
Yeah.
So she's trying to explain to me what Tiger looks like. Well, me, Raph, and Cam, what Tiger looks like. And it was like, well, he's taller, he's dark skinned, he's got hair, and Raph's like, so you mean no, like meaning like an afro,
Okay,
like
okay.
froey. And Raph verbatim was like, so you mean besides me, every black dude in this club?
Oh, man.
Imagine if she was like,
Every
he's
black
like,
dude here. I think at the time, Raph had a short afro.
Yeah.
Imagine that. She's like, yeah, he was white. You know?
Right. That's what I was
short.
waiting for her to try to be like, oh, he's one of the Caucasians. He's a Caucasian dude with an afro. Yeah, it was bugged out, man. Gonzo said, good night, fellas. Damn kids are going nuts, a.k.a. Luis.
Louis.
Good night to you, sir. Small said all the West had to do to avoid the war was to tell the French to get the fuck out. Oh, Julie's here.
What up, Julie?
Short Julie is in the house. What's up, Julie Jew?
Yeah,
That's probably not good.
that,
Julie Jules. There we go.
But
Yeah, that was bugged out, man.
Yeah,
that was bugged out. So yeah, like that. Yeah, that's a trip. That was a trip. That was probably the most interesting situation I've ever been in my life. Like the only other weird situation that I've been in, there was a chick that came over and basically like, I don't want to say she molested me, but she was very forward with her actions.
Oh.
And so we had relations, right? And so like a couple weeks later, we're chatting it up, and she says, like every time she's ever had sex, she felt like she was forced. And I go, whoa,
hey.
whoa, yeah. Time the fuck
I'm
out.
out from the game.
Because we've had sex. And she was like, yeah, then too. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's a penalty.
I literally go, I was like, where are you at right now? Because we need to sit down and have a talk. I was like, are you afraid to be around me? She was like, no, why would I be? I was like, okay, we need to have a talk. And she was like, I'll come over. I was like, no, you won't. We'll meet at a coffee shop. We met at a Starbucks, a public place.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's talk this out because the shit you're saying,
Yeah, that's kind of
clearly we're not on the same page. And then she was like, well, maybe forced was a bad example. And I was like,
horrible.
I was like, you think? I was like, why do you think we're not at my house? Because we're not doing this. So upon further reflection, and we talk about it, and I even recorded the conversation, dude. I didn't do much of the talking because I didn't want it to seem like I was trying to convince her otherwise.
Yeah.
And I was like, explain to me what you mean. And upon further discussion, she said whenever she's like seeing someone, she feels obligated. And I'm like, baby girl, that is not forced. If somebody's forcing you, that's not sex. No. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so in our situation, how do you feel? Because I need to know this. Because if I did something to make you feel that way, that's problematic and I need to change it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure.
And she was very adamant. No, you didn't. Like, because again, she was the one that she made all the moves.
Yeah.
I had been dancing all day. I came home, took a shower. I was tired. I was trying to chill. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was trying. I was in chill mode.
Yeah.
But what the fuck is Smalls talking about?
He's like 20 minutes behind.
Yeah, I think he's a little bit behind. I think you might be a little bit behind, Smalls.
Like 20 minutes.
But, you know, do your thing, man. Talk what you talk. Stopping Hitler and Japan was for the world's freedom. Yeah, Smalls, I think you might have paused the video. Yeah. And because there is the DVR function where you can bring it back. I think you might have paused the video. You might want to bring it forward, homie. Bring it forward. We're,
he's going to get to this part and be like, oh, shit. And then the show's going to be over.
Yeah. So I'm talking to her and we're Ernesto's going. He said, "Have a great evening, gents. I'm about to smash some fried chicken and rice."
I only read that first part, so I was like, "Oh,
yeah, you had me at fried chicken, yo."
no." I only read, I'm about to smash.
About to smash. I mean, listen.
Hey,
really quick, Ernesto, what is your background? Are you Filipino? I feel like you're Filipino. What is your background, Ernesto? If you're still here, sir, please and thank you. Yeah, so I'm like, we need to get to the bottom of this. And then once we talked, she talked about how she feels obligated with a lot of guys. And I go, well, you do realize that you made all the moves with, like, in our situation. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, yo, don't, that's not a healthy way to talk, yo. You got to learn, your vocabulary needs to broaden. I never messed with her again. Like, she would always hit me up and be like, hey, can I come over? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. And then one day she asked me, she was like, I feel like this is because of our conversation. I was like, it is. Yeah. Like, I'm not, to me, that's risky. Listen, as a black man in America, I cannot have, a Caucasian woman talking like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's best if we just, I'm always going to be your friend. I'm always cool. We're cool. To this day, we're still cool. You know what I mean? I joke with her about it sometimes. She's going to therapy. She's handled it. We'll joke about it sometimes, now. Yeah. But yeah, I was like, yeah, never again are we going to share a bed in that way, if you will. Yeah. Like, she'll be like, hey, can I come out to Put in Bay while you're there? I'm like, if you get a hotel. Because you ain't staying in mine. Now, no, fuck a couch. You ain't okay. You ain't spending the night nowhere near me, homie.
I'd probably be the same way too.
He said, born in the Philippines and moved stateside back in 1989. That's what's up. I thought you. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, I thought you were Filipino. Ama is in the chat.
Oh, what up, Ama?
She said, what did I walk in on? Oh, nothing.
Nah, just some,
Scotty Powell is in the chat too. I think we need to get to some of this food though. Yeah. I think we need to partake. Yeah, go ahead, bring that bag up on the up on the table, man. He said, have a great evening, gents. As always, very entertaining. Man, hey, we appreciate you, man. You might want to, you know what, Pun, can you slide the laptop closer to your side? Yeah. So he has some room in the middle there.
Absolutely not.
Do we need plates or anything, or did you bring some?
It's too extraneous.
You don't have plates? All right, let me go grab a couple plates. I'll be right back, people. Y'all two can talk it up. Oh, Louie is here. My homie from the island. And Ama said, hey, Pun, hey, Tiger, hey, Ama, how you doing?
Ama. How are you?
All right, I'll be right back.
I think I have the same bag.
This is my grandma's bag.
Grandma's got good taste.
Yeah, she does.
It's a cool bag.
Should I announce all this food Vietnamese?
I mean, you announce it any way you want. However you want, man. It's your show now.
It's my show now. I just want to play the soundboard.
Right? Oh, you just want to play it?
Just set it off.
Jocelyn said, now that is a motherfucking snack sack and a half.
Oh, it's a what?
It's a snack sack.
That's a tongue twister.
It is. I almost messed it up. I may have. I don't know.
It's all right.
what?
Yo.
I'll take the paper plate.
I'll take the paper plate. Don't matter.
Okay, so what do we have here?
So first thing is just the base. It's just
I want to bring that mic up to your.
Okay, so the first thing we have here is just the base. It's just some noodles. In Vietnamese, it's called bum.
Bom.
Yeah.
Okay. Are those the same noodles that are in pho?
No.
Pho?
Different.
Okay, different noodles.
All right, and then with this is called tit da, which directly translates to red meat.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
But
I like how it's not complicated.
Yeah,
It's,
right?
it's
It's
fucking red meat.
Red meat. That's what. Yeah.
it's pork, but like the seasoning and the like stuff she put in it makes it look red. Also.
Okay.
So then this.
And y'all don't even call it red pork. It's just red meat.
Then we got some
Holy
spring
shit.
rolls here. It's called jaya.
Does that directly translate to spring roll?
I have no clue.
It directly translates to brown roll.
And then here's the sauce I was talking about that is not homemade. You eat those
okay.
with the spring rolls.
Okay.
And then here is the homemade fish sauce she made
Ooh.
this morning. And here's a gift I brought for you.
Oh.
It is just a little dragon that my
Hell yeah. Pun, can you
Well, I don't want to look. Oh, that thing's got some weight.
Yeah, it's heavy. My grandma, she went to Vietnam back in 2007 or 8, and she brought that back for me. And I'm deciding to gift it to you because the dragon in my culture is a sign of knowledge, wealth, prosperity, and strength.
Hell yeah.
So that is
Look
for
at
you, my
this.
sir.
It's got weight.
Yeah, it does.
It's like metal. Man, that's going to go right here. I wish people could see that on camera.
Can you stand it up on your soundboard?
Not because the soundboard tilts.
Okay.
But I'm keeping it on my desk right here in front of me so I can see it. Y'all don't need to see it. I can see it.
I can see it too, so.
Yeah, y'all can see it. But the people on Josh said dope as fuck. Louis said, what's good, y'all? We're about to get into some Vietnamese food. Mm-hmm. That's a snack and a half. Snack sack and a half. Oh man. Yeah, let me can you
I'll get up and bring it over.
No. I'll come over there, but could you throw like a couple on my plate?
Yeah.
And then maybe some red sauce. I don't mind you putting your hands on it at all whatsoever. Do your thing, yo. I do not mind. And then maybe some, what is it? Red meat.
So what you're supposed to do is you take the noodles
Mm-hmm.
and you put the noodles, you pour the fish sauce, and then you take the meat, put the meat on there, and cut up egg rolls, and you eat it all as one meal.
Oh, okay. Should I get a bowl? Should I have brought bowls?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right. Can you grab some utensils too?
Yes.
Wait, you try egg roll, Pun.
Me? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like egg rolls or spring rolls.
Yeah.
I love them. Never had any as good as these, though.
Grandma's cooking, baby.
I mean, that's why. These are really good. Thank you, sir. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pun's a fan. Get this out of the way. Just so I can put this stuff together for y'all. I just utensils so I can put this stuff together.
So we're making everybody jealous right now.
Are we? Well, happens.
It does. It does.
Here's this. Here's a big one for scooping. All right.
I might have to get some more spring rolls for that.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna eat all these.
Go ahead. Dude, there's 30 of these in here.
30?
30. My grandma made 30. So
She made 30 what?
Spring rolls.
Holy crap. Yeah, so that means that I have 20-something spring rolls to, well, got to give Pun like 1.5. But,
Go and try, hey, just try one beforehand. That's what Pun's doing.
Yeah.
hey, throw me one over here.
Oh, kind of went.
Handstand.
Kind of had a hook on that one, Pun.
It did.
Oh, wow.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh, my God. This is so good. For the people listening on iTunes, this is delicious.
How much fish sauce? Do you guys care?
Whatever you suggest, man. Do what you do. I leave it in your capable hands. You're the resident Vietnamese person here, so this is so good.
It's really good.
And you know what? You can kind of taste the difference between this and like if you just go to like a restaurant that just has them pre-made all the time or whatever. Like this tastes real.
Like I said, I love spring rolls, but I've never had any as good as these.
They taste so, it's just real.
Right?
Like that's all I can say. Dude, it's real. It's like real food.
Yeah, it's not.
Man, that's really good. Louis said, when are you having me on the show, homie? Talking and eating, I'm down. Louis, are you cooking? You gonna cook something?
Sure.
Get scrappies.
Oh, you mean like right now?
Get scrappies. Tell me what you think.
Oh, the red meat?
Oh, that's good.
How do you say that? How do you say red meat?
Tit daw.
Tit daw?
Yeah.
Okay.
T-I-T?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tit is meat. Daw is red.
Tit daw. Okay. Okay. Louis said, I'm always cooking.
That's really good.
Then you will always be on the show, sir.
Right?
While we're doing this,
People haven't figured that out yet.
what? That
Good way to get on the show
is it?
is bring fucking food.
Yeah, especially if it's food that like
Thank you,
I've never experienced. Oh, is this
Right.
me? All right, let me come grab that. Okay,
Need fork?
I got one. I grabbed one. About to eat me some tit daw.
Thank you.
So
I love how there's like a table full of
just
food
mix
over
it
there.
around first, and then just go ham with it.
What do I do? Mix it around.
Yeah, mix it around so like.
Oh yeah, it becomes like almost like a little soup. Oh man, this is so. I've never had this. This is like a 100% new experience for me. So, what would you call all this mixed up together? Oh, my bad. You got full mouth. My fault. My fault. Like, is there a name for this dish, or would it just be red meat and noodles after you get done chewing?
it'd be bom chayao.
Boom chayao.
Yeah, so basically just translate to egg roll and noodles.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm here for that. All right, I'm about to try this. Wow. Yo. This is amazing. Here's the crazy thing. So the fish sauce,
Not fishy.
yeah.
It's sweet.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like fish.
No.
I was expecting like a heavy fishy taste. No, not at all. Man, this is so good. People, if you know anybody with a Vietnamese grandma, you need to have them make you some. How'd you say it?
Bom chayao.
Some bom chayao. Y'all need this in your life. I'ma said, I'm so jealous. I'm hungry. Listen, if I could share it with you over the internet,
You wouldn't.
you're right. I wouldn't.
You tried some of this sauce, the red sauce, to eat with the egg rolls?
Not yet, but I will definitely.
This is amazing.
I will definitely dip it in there. Really quick. One of the other topics I wanted to bring up. See, I got topics today because I know while we're eating, you kind of can't free flow. So something that I've been seeing posted a lot lately is like, Small says, wow, I just realized I wasn't watching live. My bad. Hey,
you.
Smalls, glad you're back here with us again,
Yeah.
man. Glad you're with us again. Welcome back. Welcome back to the food portion of the show.
It was really good.
It's so good, bro. Yeah, what do you think, Pun?
Oh, I just said it's really good.
I grew up with this.
So it's like normal to you.
Oh yeah.
So for us, like this is like a whole ass experience.
Yeah.
And for you, this is just like Thursday.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
That's hilarious. I have a friend who's Japanese, and like I like Japanese food as well. And you know, he would always like bring me food, and I'm like, man, you're so lucky, like you get to eat this. And he's like, dude, we eat burgers and stuff at home. He was telling me, he's like, we eat burgers, we eat like pizza. It's kind of like Evan, Streetwear Chef. Yeah. Dude is a whole chef, and whenever I like would film for him, he would make all these amazing dishes. And then his girl would come over and they would literally DoorDash McDonald's. And I'm like, dude, you just made a whole salmon, like a raspberry glazed salmon, sitting there looking beautiful. He would wrap it up and give it to me and be like, yeah, take it home.
Yeah, I crave McDonald's. I don't crave like Asian food.
Yeah, you don't crave pho. You crave
That's like with Italian food.
Yeah. Like you probably don't crave.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Talk into the mic, Pun.
Oh, like that. Obviously, it's cool and delicious, but like give me a cheeseburger.
It's kind of like when people go to Brazilian restaurants and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I'm like, again, like y'all said, I grew up with that. You know what I mean? Like Brazilian barbecue, I grew up with that. You know, we do it all the time. We eat it all the time. Mm-hmm. Everybody's fascinated with like acai berries, acai this, acai that. Yeah. Grew up with that. Mm-hmm. It's, you know, acai smoothie to me is the same thing as getting a strawberry milkshake here.
Yeah.
It's obviously better for me.
It's like to spice up the Italian food a bit, you just go to like Olive Garden or something. Like you'll be sitting there, be like, "What do you want? What do you want to do for dinner? I don't know. Want to go to Olive Garden? Oh, we just had Italian food the other night. It's not the same. It's different. All right, yeah, let's go.
Go there for just the breadsticks.
Yeah.
Oh, Frankie's in the chat. She said, "I'm here so late."
What up, Frankie?
Yeah, we're eating Vietnamese food, Frankie.
Mm-hmm.
And
no,
we're
so eating fucking delicious Vietnamese food.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, this stuff is so good. You ever notice that? Let me ask you this, fam. Is the Vietnamese community split on restaurants the way the Italian community is? Because, Pun, you notice that the Italian community is kind of like split right down the middle on whether or not Olive Garden is tasty or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, some of them will be like, no, fuck that place. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they even made a video where they had a few Italian grandmas eat Olive Garden food, right? Yeah. And a bunch of them were like, this is trash.
That was hating.
Oh, yeah.
Hard.
Oh, yeah. And then a few of them were like, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty tasty.
Like, I've like gone out of state and stuff, and we've gone to Vietnamese restaurants and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm at home in the Cleveland area and I went to a Vietnamese restaurant, my grandma might kill me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Did she show you the knife that she's going to use?
Yeah, she got one of these big ass butcher knives. But yeah, and every time we do, like, you know, like we went to California a couple years ago and went to like, they have a bunch of pho spots out there. Went to a pho restaurant and she was like, this is shit. She didn't eat it.
I feel grandmas could get away with that though.
Yeah.
Like,
I couldn't pretend like I was enjoying it.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is shit. Like,
even though you liked it.
I was hungry, dude. I just spent 5.5 hours on a flight. Yeah. Yeah, I was enjoying it. I would have enjoyed fucking french fries at that point. Like 2 of them.
Also, thank y'all for carrying the conversation so I can get a couple bites in. Get me a couple bites in. Isn't it, do you find it strange that, like, if you're in Vietnam, you can get pho for like a couple of dollars?
Like $3.
Yeah, like $3. But here, it's like for a bowl of pho, it's like $12 to $20 something. Is that odd to you?
Well, I get it for free, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously. Dude, you could have had a hustle going at school, right? Man. Like you could have.
kids think it's weird. They don't. I said if I were to offer this to one of my friends I went to school with, like, oh, she's making like egg rolls and like meat and red meat and fish sauce. They would have been like, ew, fish sauce? Like,
before they even try it.
Yeah.
See, that's that entitled part. Frankie said a girl that stole from her in high school just got arrested for money laundering and drugs. Holy shit. She got caught with pills, weed, $400,000 in vacuum sealed bags. Wow. What kind of pills? I'm assuming they weren't like Tylenol.
No, Tiger.
Yeah, I'm assuming they weren't vitamin C.
Acetaminophen.
Frankie said, fam, I would have sat with you at lunch.
All right.
Because you got all the good food. My God, fam. I am so glad that I know you as a human being, dude. Like literally, I'm so glad that we are friends.
This wasn't originally why I wanted to bring either. I wanted to bring another dish called baka.
What is that?
It's kind of like a stew type deal that you eat over either rice or noodles. And it's like my favorite dish.
Baka. I mean, there's always a next time.
I thought next time was pho time, though.
Oh, you're right. There's always the third time.
Just come over to my house and my grandma make it like a smorgasbord.
Yeah, but then we can't have a show.
Ah, well.
It's all about having a show.
You do Instagram Live.
It's win-win. Man. After this bowl, I just want to eat more, but we got a show to do.
Definitely more. Like.
Really quick, now that Frankie's there, something that I want to talk about. So there's been a meme that I've seen going around, right? And it's like, the meme goes something like, you know, girls are out here making thousands of dollars a week stripping, or insert whatever sex work there, stripping, OnlyFans, whatever, right? But me and my morals out here having trouble paying my phone bill. So then the question is, Frankie said to have grandma on the show. The question is,
grandma don't speak English, dog.
I mean, listen, you can translate. The question is, why is that always the go-to? Why is the morals always the go-to? Like, why do people automatically assume that anyone who's a stripper or works OnlyFans or anything like that, right, is automatically like this immoral person? You know what I mean? Like, what do they think strippers are out here doing? Hanging babies or some shit like that? Like, what? Like, what the fuck do they? Well, like, what? If it's a job just like any other job, then like, what is? I don't understand what the morals has to do with it.
I don't know either. I can never like disrespect somebody's grind.
Nah, you know what I mean?
It's just like if you could be a doctor making 100,000 or a stripper making 100,000, you're still making 100,000.
Exactly. The money doesn't know where it's coming from. You know what I mean? The money doesn't know where it came from.
It takes less school to be a stripper too.
Right. You're right. And you save money. You know what I mean? Doctors are in debt for damn near the rest of their life. Unless they're like a surgeon or something like that. You know, like the cool high paid jobs, like the Lamborghini driving surgeon. It's like Doctor Strange and shit like that. Frankie said it's not that sex workers don't have morals or don't respect them. It's that people that think that don't respect them. Yeah, Frankie, that's literally what I said. See what I mean by Frankie wanting to jump on me?
Yeah.
Frankie wanting to... No, but you're right. You're right.
I mean, to be fair, though, I know people on both sides that have no morals whatsoever.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Like
there's people with no morals. Yeah. The only thing I'm saying is, like, whenever I see those memes, it makes me wonder, like, what do you think sex workers are out here doing? You know what I mean? Like, most strippers during the day are just fucking grocery shopping, doing normal shit. Like, the girl that posted it, I told her, I was like, you probably run into more strippers on a daily basis than you even realized. Yeah. She said, I typed that a while ago.
we were busy.
We were busy eating. I was stuffing my face. Like, I would dare say that people in day-to-day life, run into sex workers more often than they think. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, grocery store, Baby Gap, maybe buying shit for their kids, or wherever you're at, library, school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would say people run into people, sex workers way, but you run into all types of people way more often than you think. You know what I mean? Like, how often do you think you run into like a killer, like somebody that has killed someone? You know what I mean? You might be in Walmart looking at fucking bicycles, and the dude next to you has murdered 6 people and have him in his wall.
I always ask. This is one of my favorite questions to ask because it gets people to think about how.
Take your time saying it too, because I'm about to take another bite.
Their own, their own train of thought works.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll always tell somebody, who would you rather live next to? A person who you know raped somebody, or somebody who appears to be the best neighbor in the world, but you don't know is a rapist?
That's good.
I would definitely rather live next to the person that I know did it.
For sure.
Because then I know keep an eye on this motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying that's the right answer, but that should be your answer.
Yeah.
Like somebody's answer. You know what I mean? Like that should be.
That's the better answer.
Yeah. It's the better one.
It's kind of like my shoe thing, right? How, I tell people I only wear Nike, and people talk about how Nike got caught running sweatshops and whatnot, right? Mm-hmm. And then I tell them, if you look up the address for other shoes, right? Mm-hmm. There's an address at the time, I think it was either in China or in Taiwan, right? Yeah. And it'll say where Reeboks and other shoes are made. Yeah. You look up New Balance, same address, and it says where New Balance and other shoes are made. Yeah. Because they can't explicitly say all these shoes are made in the same warehouse. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like you're looking at this, and it made me realize all these are made in these same shops. Yeah. Now, I would rather rock with Nike. If I'm buying the shoes, I'd rather buy the Nikes because they got caught. So now they're keeping an eye on them. Mm-hmm. So now they kind of have to, you know what I mean? They got to move a little bit differently because they're keeping an eye on it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like the person that went to jail, paid their dues, gets out. Yeah. They're kind of keeping an eye on them. So they got to move a little bit differently. You know, Nike's on parole right now. So they got to move a little bit differently. Yeah. Frankie said, I've thought about it, to be honest. You thought about what? Living next to somebody, or you thought about killing someone?
Being a stripper?
Yeah. Which part of the conversation? You thought about being a sex worker? You thought about killing somebody? Which one are we talking about?
You can insert anything in that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The better answer should always be to know what that person is.
Knowledge is power.
You know what I mean?
It's better to have a known than an unknown. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because there's known knowns, unknown knowns, and then unknown unknowns. Yeah.
You know There's way too many knowns for me.
Way too many.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But it's like just a lot of people don't think anymore. So it's just one of those questions to get people to think. Like what it gets yourself to think about.
You got to put some thought into it.
Yeah. And that's
thinking's hard.
It is. Oh, it is.
Oh, she said sex working. Do it to it, Frankie.
Get your bag.
Yeah, get your money. She said, I'm a chem major. I would just kill and dissolve someone if I wanted to. Well, you won't be staying with me in Put-in-Bay ever again. Won't be sleeping around you anymore.
Tiger wakes up without a kidney and no fingerprint.
Right, no kidney. Bro, last time I was on Put-in-Bay, there was a stripper that was trying to hang out with me so hard. Yeah. And the whole time, all I'm thinking is, I am not trying to wake up in a tub full of ice, yo. I am not trying to do it. Not to move. I will hang out with you at the club.
Yeah.
I DJ at.
Where people are present.
Yeah, where I'm in my booth and you can't get to me.
Nope.
I can say hello.
Hey.
Wake up missing 3/4 of your liver.
Yeah, screw that, man. Screw that. I am not the one, man. You know what? One thing about being straight edge, right, is I am so aware when someone's acting shady a lot of times. Now, I'm not saying the really slick people that don't act shady when they are shady. I'm talking about the shady people that act shady. Mm-hmm. A lot of times when you're drunk, when you're out and about and you're drunk, you don't notice these things. You know, you're drunk. You're not notice every little thing. I notice almost every little detail. So when somebody's doing some shit that's like, yo, that's kind of shady. There's a lot of chicks that I meet that I don't know what they're planning. I don't know what they're trying to do. However, the vibe that I get from them is shady as fuck. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, here, let me get you a drink. No, I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate it. What about, hey, do you need anything? No, I'm all right. I'm going to have one of the servers bring my shit. And all the servers and everywhere I know knows, bring my shit to me yourself. Yeah. Like if I get a water, you bring it to me. Don't hand it off to nobody. Don't pass it.
Except me.
Frankie said, I'm coming in the booth next time. You can't stop me. I won't touch anything, though. She was touching buttons the one time, man. If Frankie's tipsy and she comes into the booth, I put everything on internal mode. That way, if she starts, she starts touching shit. Yeah, not gonna mess nothing up. Yeah, she'll be in town when we do that. We're doing a thing. We're doing another thing at Christie's. It's happening. Yeah, it's happening. Oh my God, dude, this is so good. Like, you can't stop. You know what I mean? Like, you try to stop. There's not even any noodles left in here, but I'm still trying to.
It's like Pringles.
Yeah.
Once you pop, the fun don't stop.
What is it about Pringles that you just can't eat just one?
Look, I can't buy a can of Pringles because that shit don't last.
You and me both. You and me both. It's like
And then those commercials were like you could. But why I never thought about it, but you could stack flavors on top of each other to make new flavors.
Shut the fuck up.
Seriously? I never fucking thought of that.
You never seen that commercial?
No.
Until I saw that fucking commercial that came out like a year ago.
Yeah.
I never even thought about doing that until just literally just now.
Why did I not think of this? Now it's like
that's my mind blowing up right now.
So they have like a potato skin flavor of the Pringle. Put the sour cream on it.
Yep. Put the sour Pringle on it.
Dude, I have never thought to stack Pringles.
The buffalo with the pizza one.
Yeah.
Got a buffalo chicken pizza.
Yeah.
Can you buffalo throw me another spring roll? There we go. You're getting better at that, pun.
You want the sauce?
I kind of like dipping it in this.
Try the sauce though.
Yeah, but I got plenty of spring rolls to try that sauce with.
Oh,
though.
that's fair.
You know what I mean? I got a whole bucket. After I give pun 1.5, I got a whole.
Grandma did tell me one thing though. She wants this back. She wants a Tupperware back.
Okay, just dump it out into something else.
You can have this one though.
Okay, dump it into the red meat bucket.
She looks at me. She's like, "You better bring this home."
Josh said, "Don't even talk to me about the cheese ones. The cheese Pringles. How many flavors of Pringles is there?
Do you like ranch with your wings?
So I don't eat ranch.
Oh, okay.
I've never really had ranch.
Really?
I think I tried it on a salad one time, like when I was younger, as a kid, and was like, it's not really my thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, what I do is,
but I do know Ohio is a ranch state.
Yeah, I do the barbecue Pringles, and then put a ranch Pringle on top. Tastes like a chicken wing.
There you go.
There you go.
I'll try that.
Ohio is so ranch. It's probably our political preference.
Ranch,
not Democrat, not Republican. Ranch,
just ranch.
Ranch.
I may be very weird for this, but we'd have like in like elementary school and shit. You'd have like snack time. They bring us snacks, and whenever they'd bring like carrots and ranch or whatever, celery and ranch, there'd be leftover ranch packets. I'll take like 3 of them and drink the ranch.
Oh well. The funny part, Pun was co-signing with you for a second. Because I was about to be like, hold on, Pun, you might want to wait to see where this is going. But then in the back of my mind was like, no, let him go. Let him. And Pun was like, yeah, of course. And you were like, and drinking. He was like, oh, wait.
Yeah, dude, just pack of ranches.
The only other time that's happened is when Scott was talking about Changa. Because he was like, he goes, so here's a little bit of trivia. And then we were laughing. And then he goes, so Changa. And you go, oh.
Yep.
Oh, man. Frankie said 34 Pringle flavors in the U.S. as of right now.
Seems kind of excessive. But
so that's basically like an aisle of Pringles.
Yeah.
You could have a Pringle aisle.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's a Pringle store somewhere. You think there's like a...
Probably New York. New York got all those.
Yeah, or Vegas maybe.
Oh, yeah, Vegas.
Because Vegas has Whopper Town, where it's all Whoppers. Yeah, you haven't heard about this?
No.
Have you seen this Taco Bell hotel?
No.
I just saw a video about it on fucking Instagram.
Wait,
it's like
I saw it.
Yeah, it's like a fucking hotel, a Taco Bell hotel. And I had
I was still on the fire sauce pillows.
I had a conversation with some influencer on Instagram. Hang on, I'll tell you her name.
How did Frankie pull that up so quick? She just said
because Frankie's the shiznattle bam bap. Andrea Lopez.
Who's that?
She's got 42.7 thousand followers. She does stuff on Comedy Central, CBS, NBC. So she posted a video of somebody following behind a car, and the license plate is Tiger, just like mine, but it's in Arizona. And the plate says, "I'm not your wife, get off my ass," right? And so a friend of mine sent that to me, and so I responded to it like with the laughing emoji, and I was like, "What freaking state is that? That's hilarious." I didn't realize I was writing her and not my friend. So then I had to go back and then write my friend. But then she responded to me and was like, yo, it's in Arizona. And I was like, that's hilarious. And then she was like, oh, shit. And I was like, I have the same license plate, but where I live. And then she was like, oh, so it's not you. And I was like, no. So we had like a little, cool. Quick little back and forth. But yeah, that was cool. I'm sure she probably thought it was the person in the fucking video and was like, oh, shit, is this person going to sue me? But like, I feel like, listen, if you have, Josh said Hidden Valley Buttermilk Ranch is my go-to if I'm having ranch. Really?
Hidden Valley. Yeah.
There's different
brands.
There's different strains of ranch.
Well, no, it's like weed. Brands. Like you have what, Wishbone?
You have Hidden Valley.
Yeah, but he specifically said buttermilk ranch. So is that a different flavor of ranch?
Different restaurants have different types of ranch.
Yeah.
Okay. Do they make it themselves or?
I don't know.
I mean, y'all are my ranch experts right now.
Ask for the ranch.
And when it comes, whatever shows up, shows up.
Even at Olive Garden.
Frankie says, sadly, no Pringles store, but the creator was buried in a Pringles can.
That's dope.
I mean, that brought the mood down a little bit, but that is pretty interesting.
Pretty sweet.
That is pretty interesting. You haven't seen this Taco Bell hotel?
No, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking dope. It's a nice fucking hotel. I kind of want to go.
I mean,
where's it at?
Is it weird? Let me ask y'all a question.
Let's take a trip.
Is it weird that the only reason I want a girlfriend is to go and do shit like that? Like, not in place of my homies. No, you know what I mean? Yeah. But like, if me and the homies are going somewhere, like, okay, so I was talking about this the other day. There's a difference between like, so everybody talks about love, right? We see posts about, yo, if you're not down to love me for me and blah, 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 then don't even waste my time. And it's not always love. Like, I feel like you got to genuinely like somebody. Yeah. Because you can love someone and not like them at all. Yeah. There's couples that, listen, Pep and Jackie P kind of like each other. They love each other 100%.
Yeah. No, they're in love. Like,
they are in love.
But there's sometimes it's like
they don't like each other at all.
I'll look at my mom and then I'll look at Pops. I'm like, y'all don't like each other right now, do you? And then like judging by their answer, I'll be like, oh, you don't even like me now. Okay, yeah. I'll leave.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. So like,
you back out of the room like that when Homer Simpson me. You just back up into the bushes.
He's just backing up into.
Yeah, love's never a question in that house.
Yeah, for sure. Like honestly, I mean, there's a lot of people that I know that I'm like, these two people love each other, but they don't like each other. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, fucking Gonzo and Nicole love each other, love each other. Yeah, they don't like each other all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Obviously, there's times they like, but there's no doubt that they love each other. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of relationships like that.
I'm sure that's with everything.
That's pretty normal.
Like
and so my thing has always been, I'm not looking for love. Mm-hmm. I'm looking for like. I want to genuinely like someone. Yeah. I don't care about love. I don't care about getting married. It's not my thing. You know what I mean? I want to like someone to the point that like I want okay. The last chick I dated, like I genuinely liked her. Not like sappy. Oh my God, this is nothing like that. She was funny. We laughed a lot. And when I went, like, you know how you see a couple and it's like, all right, I'm going out. I don't want my girl coming with me, or I don't want my man coming with me. I don't want my other coming with me. You know what I mean? Yeah. I didn't mind because we liked each other. We liked hanging around each other. And when we got to the club, I'd be like, okay, you go do your thing. I'm going to do my thing. And you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like the only thing that I want, the only reason I want a relationship is to be with somebody that I actually like, not even in a romantic type way, but that I can go and do shit. Like when I go with the homies, I could be like, all right, well, so-and-so is coming with me. Are y'all cool with that? And like, all my friends know that if I'm seeing somebody, they're probably cool as fuck. So they'll probably be like, yeah, all right, bet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Unless, like, if it's a time where like one of the homies is like, listen, I just want to hang with my dudes. I'm going through some shit. You know what I mean? Bet. All right. Everybody leave your significant other at home. Some of our friends don't know about that. I ain't gonna say no names. Just moves. But but sometimes, you know, like I feel like the only reason that I want to be with somebody is to go and do cool shit like a Taco Bell hotel. You can't exactly do that. You can do it with your homies, but it's not the same. You know what I mean? Like, I would want to go with all my friends.
What, you and Pun can't share a burrito blanket together?
100%. Oh, yeah. 100%. Listen, there's pictures of out there of me grabbing Pun by his head and laying a kiss on his cheek, like burying my face into his cheek. And I've been trying to find it for the longest time because I want to use it as the opening over here. Speaking of pictures, hold on. Let me show you a little something that I just found. Uh-oh. And she's probably not still in the chat anymore. Look at this gem of a picture. Can you see that? This gem of a picture. I'm gonna air, oh, I can't air. Oh, you know what? I could text it to myself. So that's 7.5. You know what? I'll tell you who it is in just a second.
Wait, why is she called 7.5?
I'll tell you about that in just a second after after we go off air, because we don't talk about we don't talk about that on air. All right, I just sent this to myself, so now I'm gonna bring this picture up for y'all because this picture is hilarious, and it's one person that's always in the chat, and what the fuck is happening?
That doesn't.
Okay, there we go.
Frankie's begging to hang out with you.
Yeah, she is.
Frankie said, I'm taking myself here on Twitch. I'm talking to myself here on Twitch. Where's Roflay? You know, I don't know where Roflay is.
He's at a photo shoot right now for Calvin Klein.
He probably, you know what? I wouldn't fucking doubt it.
I wouldn't, yeah.
I mean, as handsome as the dude is, like, I've
never seen him.
You've never seen him?
Said that you guys could go to the Taco Bell hotel together if you want.
In my head, I'm
you down to go, Frankie? Frank?
I genuinely think Roflay looks like fucking David Beckham just because he's British.
Possibly. He's a really handsome dude though, like super handsome. It's fucking ridiculous how handsome this guy is. All right, I'm about to bring this up on screen now because I got it loaded up. All right, check out this picture. Everybody that's still in the chat with us, check out this picture. Look at that, Pud.
Oh, yeah.
So that's me to the right. Mm-hmm. Steven, who's been on the show. And next to him, hugging Steven, is the one and only JT, the 7.5. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. That's a hell of a picture. Whose wedding was that?
That was Cam and Bruce.
That was the wedding?
Yep,
that wasn't Will's? Oh, because Steven wasn't at Will's, was he?
Yeah, no.
JT was at Cam's? Mm-hmm. Holy shit. So that was Cam and Bree's wedding.
There's more noodles.
Listen, man, if I add more noodles, I'm gonna be eating them on air. I don't want to do that on air. I'm saving that for after hours. Saving that for after hours. Plus Pun's got it going a little bit too.
Oh shit, yeah.
Listen, Frankie, if you're trying to go to the Taco Bell hotel, I am 100% down.
Can y'all steal me a fire sauce pillow?
100%.
This is going to be really bad. Is that the Frankie that I met at Velvet Dog the one night?
Yes.
Yes?
It was her birthday? Yeah.
She was with the dude who was watching the soccer game?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's that Frankie.
Okay,
yeah, it's that Frankie. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, her what is your name in Twitch? Egg Illies.
I guess she just
is it Egg I Love Yous?
She really likes eggs.
Maybe she just loves eggs.
Peacock?
Eggilis? Eggilis?
She said yes. I'm assuming she's saying yes to you.
Yeah.
That it was that she was the one you met.
I just wanted to make sure. I didn't,
yeah. Oh, I'm here for it.
That's cool.
I'm here for you making sure, sir.
We need an explanation on the Twitch chat name, though.
Yeah. What's the explanation of the Twitch chat name, Frankie? What is egg? Is it eggs I love you, or am I completely off on that? Waiting for her to respond. It's like there's like a delay. There's a way to get the Twitch chat delay to like 1 second. And
she said no, like Emily, but Eggly. So Eggly.
Oh,
okay.
Eggly.
All right.
But this plural, Egglies.
Egglies.
So this is Egglies chat.
Egglies.
I kind of like egg I love yous.
You know what? When I saw the name in chat, I thought it was egg.
Or eggs I love you scrambled.
Ooh, eggs I love you scrambled. Wait, your Xbox name in 5th grade? Do you still have an Xbox now? Because if you do, you need to add a brother dog. Do you got an Xbox, right, fam?
No, I got a PlayStation.
Have you added me on PlayStation?
Yeah. The first night that I called you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And I added you back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
Just
been
making sure.
begging you to play Call of Duty, so I'll show you the ropes.
Listen, I will play some Call of Duty. I'm not good. I'm warning you right now. I am nothing special.
We could 1v1 each other. I'll teach you the ropes.
Listen, I am not 1v1ing you. How the fuck are you going to be like, yo, I suck at this. Let me just 1v1 this dude that used to damn near play pro. Yeah. Like, that don't even make sense.
That's the only way you get better.
That would be like an amateur boxing stepping in the ring with fucking Floyd Mayweather. Oh, wait, hold on.
Wait.
Too soon? Nah.
Never too soon.
That's the only way you'll get better is to play better competition.
I mean, in theory.
If you play with me anyways, I'm dragging you into league play. which is the sweatiest of Sweatfest ever.
And I'm just following you around. That's all I'll be doing. We playing Warzone? What are we doing?
No, it's multiplayer.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just following you around. I would just be right behind you. I'll shoot at the people you're already shooting at and steal the kill.
I'll yell at you.
I'm only going to do it 3 times just so I can have 3 kills. You can have all the rest. Just 3 times.
You be my human mute shield.
She said it's back at my mom. She keeps it for Biggest Loser. She keeps the Xbox for Biggest Loser?
I think there's a game, Biggest Loser.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Oh.
Something.
It doesn't sound like a very positive game.
Yeah. Well,
Lindsay Tron is in the chat on Instagram.
Have you seen the video? This chick's using like a Wii Fit, and she had like the board or whatever it was, and she like stood on it, and it like calculates your like BMI to like your height and everything, and it like it called her like morbidly obese. Ooh. She like flipped shit.
Was she a bigger girl?
Yeah.
You know what's weird is that
it's like you stood on it. What do you expect to say?
Stood on it. What
like are you not that self-aware? Like what did you think?
You kind of gotta
self-aware.
Yeah. I guess there was a chick on the island that the new bull that they got, and she broke the bull, and so now he found a scale from Cedar Point, and he's gonna put it next to the bull. And he was like people will probably be mad. I'm like, no, because if there is a weight limit for the bull. And people, you kind of know whether or not you exceed, you know what I mean? Yeah. So they're probably not even going to get on it. You know what I mean? They'll probably be the ones where their friends are like, hey, get on, but you know what? I hurt my ankle last week and I'm all right.
I've seen people get fucked up on the bull down at OSU.
Oh yeah.
You see
alcohol and a mechanical bull do not go well together.
Alcohol, mechanical
it does if you're observing.
110-pound girls drunk off their ass on a fucking mechanical bull.
Not at all. Not at all.
It's a sight.
You know what? I feel like you need to be like in the middle. You can't be too far light and you can't be too far heavy.
Yeah.
You need to be in here. You know what I mean? If you're 95 to 110 pounds, you're jumping on a mechanical bull and you're drunk, depending on who's controlling it.
Yeah.
If the person controlling it is like, okay, let me handle this, then you'll be all right. You'll have fun.
Yep.
But if they're fucking just yanking you around, you're going flying. You're flying off of that bull. Now, if you're on the other side of the spectrum, 300. I think those bulls only hold like 270 or something like that. Let's say you're 300. Guy or a girl, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And you jump on that bull and they're fucking yanking it around, you're breaking that fucking bull. And now you're embarrassed because the bull broke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, again, if the person handling it is like, okay, let's take this slow and tries to get you out of there before something bad happens, then you're all right. But I feel like you need to be in between the two extremes. You know what I mean? Depending on your... Now, if you're like 4'11" and 110 pounds, that's a different thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you're like 5'5" and 110, you might get thrown off of that. You know what I mean?
Girl that's 5'4", 97 pounds.
97? Frankie met a chick on Put in Bay that was like, what was she like, 4'10", but jacked. She was like a little short bodybuilder.
Oh shit!
I think she was like, was she 4'10" or 4'8"? She said I wouldn't get on the bull if there was a scale. Yeah, I think this chick was like 4'8", maybe somewhere between 4'8" and 4'10", and was like kind of diesel. But she probably only weighed honestly like 90 something,
like
maybe
Frankie
100
would
and
fight the bull. If they knocked her off.
Frankie would fuck. Yeah, if that bull threw Frankie off, Frankie would fuck that bull up. Josh said I just had a flashback to Eliza Dushki on the bull from The New Guy. I never saw The New Guy.
Really?
Yeah. There was a bull scene on it?
Yeah.
What happened with the bull, huh?
Well, it's just
she was 4'9".
It's what he's referring to is just like, an attractive chick riding a mechanical bull.
And it didn't go well?
No, I don't remember.
Did the bull go slow?
I don't think people were watching it for that reason.
So the bull was moving. So I'm saying the bull was moving kind of slow.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah. Okay. Say less. I already know what you mean. I already know what you mean. Frankie, do you have a picture of that chick? Did y'all take any pictures together? I probably shouldn't show that on the stream. Never mind. Never mind.
Tall.
Frankie, what are you like? 5'5"? Maybe. I'm gonna say Frankie's 5'5", maybe 5'6". 5'5", 5'6". Frankie. Josh said it was slow. It was a slow mover. It tilted forward quickly though. If she was wearing a skirt,
a couple times,
it was probably like little pop. Frankie says she's friends. You're friends with her on Snapchat. Tell her we're talking about her. Tell her to send us a picture of her standing next in a doorway so we can gauge her height. Frankie's 5'7".
I was gonna
Frankie's
say
5'7".
We seem to be the same height.
Yeah, but was she wearing heels when you bet her?
I don't remember.
Oh. Yeah. Adam said, of course, Adam is in here without us knowing again. Adam said, we need to see pics of all these people you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, I would. I don't really know the girl, though, and it probably wouldn't be right for Frankie to send me a picture of her and then
expose her.
Yeah, just expose her like that. But if I ever get permission from her, I kind of want to get a picture of her and put it next to a picture of bodybuilder Kelsey. You know what I mean? I think if bodybuilder Kelsey got on one of those scales, it would say she's obese. But she's all muscle.
Yeah, I saw the
But
picture.
that's the thing. It doesn't, it goes by weight. So it's just going to
Because Vega got told he was morbidly obese. Yeah. And he's nothing but muscle.
Yeah.
There's nothing else on him.
Muscle weighs more than fat. So.
More dense than fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, more dense than fat. Which makes it weigh more if you're judging by size. Like this can full of fat and then take the same can full of muscle, the one with full of muscle will weigh more. Yeah. But the trick people always do is like, you listen, a pound of muscle and a pound of fat weighs the same. Yeah, you're right. But when I say muscle weighs more than fat, I mean if you took a 4-inch square block of muscle and a 4-inch square block of fat, the muscle's going to weigh more. Yeah. Sure. So if you do a pound, very specific weights of each, they weigh exactly the same. You know, like a pound of muscle and a pound of fat. But a pound of muscle is smaller than a pound of fat. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you look at somebody who's 250 of chub and they're a lot of times bigger than a person that's 250 of muscle. The one that's 250 of muscle sometimes will look bigger because of the muscle, but they're actually like leaner. Yeah. Waist is smaller, stuff like that. Frankie says she'd be down. She's cool as fuck as long as people check out her OnlyFans fitness page.
I'm not.
Yeah, we'll advertise our OnlyFans fitness page.
I ain't paying for OnlyFans.
No, hell no, not me. Listen, I am supportive of sex workers.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna pay for it.
No. Oh wait, she sent me a picture. Okay, here we go. All right. Let me bring this up. All right, Adam, you're getting your wish. I'm bringing this up. I think I can bring it up. All right, really quick, so she doesn't get too mad at us. So this is the buff short chick that we're talking about. Right there at the top.
Oh, she's jacked,
but she's 4'9".
Jesus.
Yeah. So she is jacked.
Yeah, but she looks even more jacked.
Yeah.
Because
she looks more jacked
definitely.
because of the fact that she's short. And that's her Instagram, I'm assuming. So if y'all want to go follow, go ahead and follow. Now then you look at this. Like Kelsey's a big girl. Yeah. Kelsey's like 180. Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, but that short chick is jacked. She's definitely jacked. Adam said post the link. Adam said I'll check it out, post the link. the link to the OnlyFans. Frankie, post the link. Is Frankie allowed to post? Yeah, she's a mod. She's a mod in Instagram. She's allowed to post links. Yeah, go ahead, post the link. Frankaroo Bonsai. Man, I am so I don't know if you realize how content I am right now. Yeah. This chick is jacked. Yeah, she looks. I remember her looking exactly like that. She ain't got nothing on Kelsey, though. Bro, I might be biased. Smalls is on Instagram.
Not too many guys we know have anything on Kelsey.
Right, so. Right. Small said, when I was 260 pounds in fight shape, the doctor put me down morbid obesity on the medical charts just because of weight alone. And the medical community is completely out of touch. Yeah, for sure. And also, Miss Leah B is in the chat on Instagram. Shout out to Leah B, the author of the book, Conscious Empowerment. Look at that. See, listen, anyone that says I don't ride for my friends, I don't support my friends, I bought this book with my own money because I believe in the cause. I believe in her, and I believe in what she's doing. And she still hasn't signed it for me yet, but we'll make that happen very soon, and then I'm going to sell it on eBay. No, oh, man. Frankie said, let me find it. Adam said, I buy something from everyone I know that sells something. For sure. For sure. That's the way to be, man. Like, if I'm not buying it, like if you gave it to me, I'm rocking it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like a lot of the ilty stuff, like they don't make me pay for that, but I'll rock it. You know what I'm saying? Unless it says Cleveland. I don't really wear Cleveland stuff because I'm not a Cleveland native. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'll have it. I'll keep it here. I'll show it to people. I'll let people know, hey, you should get this. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I rock for my people, man. Only reason I haven't bought anything from Adam's store is because I don't have any children, so But maybe I'll go buy. That'd be a little weird though if I just had children's clothes chilling here.
I mean, you got nieces and nephews.
They're all adults, dude. No, I got Ozzy. Oh, Ozzy. Yeah. I can get some. Okay, Adam, I will be buying something from your store. I will be buying something from your store for my nephew, Ozzy. Ozymandias. No, it's actually Oswald. But I'm still going with Ozymandias.
Ozymandias.
Frankie said my SoundCloud is free. Frankie, link up your SoundCloud, yo. You ain't never linked it in the chat. Link that shit up, girl. Actually, you know what, Frankie? Don't link it up. Because she's coming on the show the Tuesday that she's in town. She's going to come be on the show. So link it up that Tuesday. We'll link it up that Tuesday. Adam said, I'll give you something for him. My dude. Okay, too late. She already linked it. So there it is.
She's 2 free plugs.
Frankie, you don't have a name like SoundCloud.com/
Frankie Frank
Eggly or Frankie, Frankie Frank, Frankaroo Bonsai. Like you don't have, like mine is SoundCloud.com/ Tiger39. You don't have one SoundCloud that.
Here we go. One more.
Take two. You don't have a SoundCloud.com/ Foxy Frankie. Yeah, let's use take two. We'll go with take two. She said, "Oh, yeah." That's an Ohio thing too, isn't
definitely
it?
Ohio.
Oh, do you do that, fam?
Yeah,
I do that shit all the time.
Yeah,
do you pun? Oh,
running someone in a hallway.
Like,
my bad.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
I caught myself doing it. Was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah, you will.
Have you?
Yeah, you will.
Not being from Cleveland, have you like noticed the Cleveland accent?
100%, all the time, all the time. Yeah,
I don't think it's real.
Me neither.
it is. Yeah. It is. Well, Pun doesn't have it.
Do I have it?
Pun sounds like he's from New Jersey.
Do I have it?
Like Pun sounds like an East Coast Italian. Yeah, I think you get that from your dad because your dad sounds. But your mom doesn't. Your mom sounds like she's from Cleveland. But your mom's not Italian, right?
Yeah, she's not.
Yeah. You kind of do, but not really. But you came up in a Vietnamese household.
Yeah, Vietnamese is my first language.
Yeah. So like John doesn't sound like he's from Cleveland, but he's fucking grew up in a Filipino household. You know what I mean?
But when people explain it, they're so.
But Tommy sounds like he's from Cleveland.
Yeah.
When people explain it though, they're so like exagidrative about it.
Well, that's how they were.
Right, yeah. That's how.
People do that with New York accents.
Like shut up. Right? I don't say that.
People do that with Boston accents too. Like they're like car, garage, even though that is kind of what it sounds like.
Garage.
You know what I mean?
Khakis.
Garage. There's a lot
my
of
khakis. Did you lose your khakis? or your car keys? I lost my khakis.
My khakis. I lost lost my khakis.
Pants?
Oh, there goes Instagram again. Instagram just went down.
Your cat keys?
Your cat.
What are we doing here?
Like I didn't even know that your cat could drive, man. She said, I do. I don't know why it showed up like that. Do I have an accent? Wait, never mind. Y'all, it's called annoying. You got a slight accent, nothing crazy. I mean, to me, you understand, this is me. Like I, first of all, came here from a whole ass other country and then East Coast, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of slang that I use that a lot of people in Ohio don't really use. Well, they started using it recently. Like shorty. Shorty's, it was a DC thing for a long time. And it's shawty. Shawty. So like shorty, Joe, calling people Joe. What up, Joe? That's a DC thing. Youngin, like calling people youngin. Like a lot of times, you'll call chicks youngins, or just like your friend. You'll be like, "What up, youngin?" You know what I mean? Just everybody calls everybody youngin. There's a bunch of little DC things that I say that I had to kind of stop myself from saying because people are like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Is he talking about?
He's right.
Adam said, "Tiger saying water gives his accent away." Yeah. How do y'all say water?
Water.
So y'all say how you're supposed to say it, because there's no R after the A. Because the way I say it is WOR or WARTER.
Yeah.
Water.
That was like my grandfather used to say warshrag.
Warshrag?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't say that.
And like me and my brother would look at him and be like,
Did
he just say?
Did you know when
Warshrag?
Or yella?
Yella.
Yeah.
Instead
like
of yellow?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you know when other countries are teaching people English, they use Ohio English?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Like, is it just Midwest English or is it specifically Ohio English?
When I saw it, it was Ohio.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So when I was learning English, it was me and my dad in encyclopedias and shit. Yeah. And then I had a speech therapist that would teach me like a speech therapist / acting coach or whatever, or acting teacher that would teach accents and stuff. and taught me a generic East Coast accent.
Yeah.
That's why I talk the way that I do. That's why I talk the way I do. Like I call everybody yo.
Yeah.
Because that's actually a Baltimore thing. So you call Baltimore people like yo boys, a yo boy or yo girl. Because in Baltimore you're always like yo, what up yo?
Yeah.
Yo, how you doing yo? And do is like do, shoe, crew. That's how you say it in Baltimore.
There was a rapper from Baltimore, and he was doing a live, and somebody was like, "Can you say?" It was like iron. Like it was like iron. Like, the way he said it, he just said iron.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a Baltimore thing for sure. Yo. Carry is curry. Like how you want curry it. Like how you want curry it is like it's so. If you ever see me argue with somebody, you might see me ask them like how they want to carry it. Like so, how you want to carry it? Basically, just saying like, are you trying to fight or are you trying to chit chat? You know what I mean? Like how you want to carry it. But that's a Baltimore thing.
You and FaZe Banks down at Barley.
He's about to catch these hands. Who? We'll talk about that off stream.
FaZe up, baby.
Yeah, we can't talk about it too much on stream because you know the squad will come after you. Next thing I have 12-year-olds fucking tweeting me. I ain't trying to have that again.
That's free promo though.
And all you gotta do is say go to bed.
Frankie says Sage says shorty all the time, and Louis calls me youngin'. Yeah, that's actually a DC thing. But it's like, so there was a time where slang, you would hear somebody say something and you'd be like, that person's from this place.
Yeah.
Like hella. Saying hella was a California thing, period. Specifically LA. Like if somebody said hella, you were like, yo, that dude's from LA. Or that chick's from LA.
Or jit is a Florida thing.
Yeah. Or yins and shit like that. Like it used to be like these places had their thing. Now we have the internet.
Yeah.
So everybody hears it and then they just start saying it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Everybody says hella now.
Did you know that Freeze Baby is an Ohio thing?
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I went out to Chicago to visit my friend, and she had like a bunch of she lived in a dorm, and she had kids that were from like all over like the West Coast and shit. And my one friend, I was like, "Oh, you're just a Freeze Baby," and they're like, "What the fuck is that?" And I was like,
"Fuck are you talking about?"
I was like, "You guys don't know what that is?" Like, yeah, it's a person who gets cold.
Really quick, right? Do y'all say the hawk out here? So like, if it's really cold, like in DC, if it's super cold, it's the hawk.
Really?
Like the like HAWK, like the bird. Yeah, like the hawk came out with a vengeance.
I'll say it's fucking brick outside.
Yeah.
So brick is the Ohio thing.
I guess that's why I say it's fucking brick outside.
Adam said John is still a Philly area thing. Yeah. In DC we say jaunt, JONT. So it's like joint but with an accent. That John over there. But John, yeah, that's a Philly thing. Jaunt is a DC thing. Bama is a DC thing. Like if you're a whack person, you're a Bama. Like I think here they call people herbs.
Yeah, Bama is whack.
Yeah. But yeah, Bama is like anything whack. Or like if let's say a car is whack, you'd be like, yo, that's a Bama-fied car. You know what I mean? That means this fucking car is pretty lame. But yeah, Bama, like we would say, yo, DC cats aren't knuckleheads. It's all the Maryland Bamas that come out there and make us look bad. So that's, you know, yeah, Bama's a DC thing. What else is a DC thing? Man, we got so many. There's so many I can't think of them right now. I'm just thinking about this food. I'm about to dive back into this food after we. You know what? Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this special.
Yep.
Is this the 22nd or 23rd?
He said 22nd before the show.
Did we? I feel like it might be 23rd. Let me double check. This special 23rd episode of Plus One, the official guest talk show of the Two Endangered Mammals, the number one podcast in my duplex. I'll get it together eventually.
It's all right.
Eventually, I'll have it together. I have been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo, controlling this John. With me, as always, is the incomparable, the Italian stallion himself, the bearded wonder, the greatest co-host of all time, Mr. PunFuPanda. Sir, why don't you go ahead and tell the good people, it'd probably help if I pulled up the lower thirds, how they can get in touch with you if they were so inclined.
Instagram, Snapchat, Discord at PunFuPanda.
Boom! And the one and only, the Vietnamese. I don't got nothing for that.
Wonder.
Yeah, the Vietnamese Wonder. I was trying to get something to rhyme.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They
something to
used to call me
rhyme.
the Asian sensation in football.
The Asian sensation
All right.
with the Asian persuasion. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Once you throw the alley-oop, I'm gonna dunk it. I'm gonna dunk it. There's no doubt about that. Mr. Pham, sir, thank you. First of all, thank you so much, man, for bringing this lovely cuisine. Mm-hmm. Thank you to your grandma, Mama, for providing us with this delicacy. Mm-hmm. Thank you for being on the show.
Yep.
Thank you for being an awesome mod in the Twitch chat. Thank you for just being an awesome human being from day one. Like from day one, you've just been an awesome human being. See, I like giving people their flowers. You've been an awesome human being from day one. I had to stop the music so that I could, really appreciate you. Now, now that I've said that, the Asian persuasion, Mr. Pham, go ahead and tell the people how they can reach out to you.
All right, you can reach out to me. It's at PhamXO on Twitter, and then on Instagram, it's at PhamXO_.
Boom, look at that. And don't ask him for food because he's going to charge y'all at least $150. Mm-hmm. Listen, if you want a bowl, it's $150 per bowl. Per bowl. And believe me, it's worth it. I'm telling you. It's worth it. Every penny. But don't show up with no pennies. He takes the money that folds, not the kind that jiggles. Hey-oh!
I'll take card too.
Oh, he rolls. Oh, okay. We're going to keep that in mind. We're going to just open a restaurant. Listen, I'm going to open a food truck and just have his grandma, and I'm going to park it in front of his grandma's house. That way she ain't got to go nowhere.
Yeah, right?
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Brazilian, Italian, Vietnamese.
Bro.
I don't think there's ever been a combination in one truck like that.
It's never happened. It's going to. We're going to make it happen. Frankie said all my Cincy friends call me Slime. I think that's didn't Lil Wayne start doing that? Isn't that like a Louisiana thing? Like that's my slime? Yeah, that's like a Louisiana thing. I think it moved up to Cincy, but it's definitely a Louisiana thing.
Atlanta thing, because Young Thug.
Oh yeah. It could be an Atlanta thing. Yeah. Is Wayne in Atlanta now? I think he is. Yeah. Or is he in? He's all over. That dude has houses everywhere. Yeah. When you rich like that, right? you do shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I think Young Thug crowned that.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the first person I ever heard say it was Wayne.
I mean, all that syrup probably could be.
Yeah, it'll do that.
So you may think he's in Atlanta.
It'll definitely do that. Really quick, if you want to reach out to me, catch me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Discord, Twitch, YouTube, Bumble, SturdyWomen.com, HelloFresh,
Glazed Bunnies. Is that still one that we do?
Glazed Bunnies, Frankie'sBedroom.com. Anywhere that the media is of a social variety,
and where there's a handle,
you can catch me at Tiger39. If you would like to listen to this show after the fact, just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice and search for Two Endangered Mammals, and you'll see the tables there. I can't pull them up because the last picture I used was of Kelsey. If you, the fuck was that?
That was me.
I was like, what the fuck was that? If you want to watch the show after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Tiger39. It's arranged there in playlists for you. If you want to talk to me later, don't hit me up because I'm gonna be sitting here eating Vietnamese food. I might even stream some video games and eat what?
Vietnamese food and Hitman?
Vietnamese food and Hitman. It might be a thing.
Guys go.
What?
I said there you go.
Yeah, you could do it too. You could hang out with us for at least a little bit and enjoy some more of these delicacies.
I have been.
Oh. So I've been the only one missing out.
You didn't hear the crunch in the mic.
Right.
No, he picked it up and all you heard, and he knew he did it too because he moved away this way. Yep.
Oh man, I was too busy trying to get back into my back into this bowl. I was trying to manifest more noodles and meat in the bowl. Oh, once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for joining us on this special episode of Plus One. I have been your host, Mr. Tiger Donaldo. That has been the PunFuPanda. Next to him is the one and only Pham. This has been Plus One, and we are now signing out. Peace. I gotta redo this, the ending screen. I gotta update it like the other ones. La la la.